good evening, and welcome to session 20, which is a makeshift session because we don't have enough people tonight, which is rare for this campaign, actually. But what we've done is we have rolled a set of new characters to play on weeks that we don't have a full attendance. They will work in conjunction with the main campaign, take place in the same relative area, and same relative time period will allow us to investigate some NPC backstories, stuff the players have skipped, and just one-shots, things of that nature. Should be a little bit fun. So tonight we have with us Panda, Tim, and Shantae. I'll have them quickly for the video just discuss or say who their character is, and then we'll just jump into our planned little thing for the evening. Who wants to go first?
I go first.
Okay.
So I am playing Gemivar Dorsarin, a half-elf ranger. And that's all you get for now.
All right. Cool. What about, who's next? Panda, can you go next?
Hello, I'm Panda. I gotta get my character sheet back up because I don't remember the name. I am Arundel Urokrath, who is a copper Ravenite dragonborn, which just means I don't have a tail.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And Shanty, what are you? So, well,
Dancing on the bar.
Well, Shantae's coming back. I'll just give a little bit of background. The characters that the group is going to have made and will play on our off session weeks or our off campaign weeks are a group of adventurers / guards / whatever, mercenaries. I don't know. They're just a group of people that have been hired by the town or city of, let's remember the name of it, of Crimor. They work to guard the different caravans and trade vehicles that come in and out of the town. So they're all over the lower realms of the lower area of the Forgotten Realms. They like to hang out in the green fields and the cloud peaks all the way up to Candlekeep and Baldur's Gate, all around in that area, which is where our characters in our main campaign currently are playing too, that same area. They have been together for a little bit of time. I don't know how much time they want to be together, and I don't know if they have if they're like a group that has an official name or something. I'll let you guys decide if you want to do that or what you guys call yourselves and who kind of is in charge. And since the three of you are here tonight, you get to choose for your group, and that's how it's going to be.
We are the chaperones of Crimor's convoys.
All right, sounds
or
good.
The chaperones for short.
Chaperones? I think that works. Tim, you agree?
Yep.
All right, chaperones.
The CCC, if you would.
The CCC. There you go. Okay. That works very nice. And so you guys have been together for a little bit.
I don't know any of these people.
You don't know any of them? You just work with them all the time. So you guys have just finished a job probably a few days back, and you don't have another job scheduled, another caravan to go out with for another couple days. So probably more like 4 or 5 days before you're going to head out again. So you can do freelance work in the meantime. And we'll wait for Shantae to come back.
Finance or freelance?
Freelance.
Okay.
What did I say?
I heard finance.
Oh, well, I don't talk so good.
Just want to make sure.
I mean, you could do finance work.
I guess
Yeah, dip my toe to a little business. That's
yeah.
fine.
I would expect that you guys probably have a decent way to make money. I would expect you live somewhere in town. I don't know if you live together or in a house. You probably have establishments here in town. You've been here for a couple years, I'd say. Quite familiar. People in the town are familiar with you. You're not strangers at all.
People know me.
Do we
I
have
have
our
leather
own
bound
keep?
books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany.
I feel like if we've been here for a couple of years, we would at least have had to make enough money to have our own keep. Like maybe not anything fancy, but something to the same size as this tavern, maybe.
Yeah, probably. But you're hanging
So we
out
can
here
have
having
our-
some bar, having
Right.
Yeah, I
But
would.
something big enough to where we can all have our own rooms and shit.
Yeah, I would expect you guys probably live in a house together, except for maybe one or two people might want to live with a spouse, or you know what I mean? But you basically you live in this town. Because you've been here for a while now. And people know you guys. They may or may not like you the same as other people do, but you basically don't cause any problems in town. You're mostly, since I looked at your sheets, the three of you guys are mostly good characters. So I can't imagine the townspeople don't hate you.
Yup.
But you're just kind of chilling, having some brewskis, hanging out in the tavern, finding out what's what, maybe having some food that you didn't want to prepare at your own place. And we'll wait for Shanty to come back now. If he comes back.
Yep.
Well, we'll give him 5 minutes or so, and then I'll just start. I mean, I could just start without him.
Up to you.
That's up to you two. What do you guys think? Do you want to start without him? And fill him in? Let's give him a couple minutes.
Yeah, we can.
Then we'll start without him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys are part of a group called the Chaperones. The Crimin... What was it? What was all the C's for? Caravan Chaperones?
Chaperones of the Crimin Caravans.
There you go. That's what your official guild or group name is. Just so you, in case you missed that, Shantae. And you guys have known each other for a couple of years. You probably live around town. And
Crimin's Caravan Chaperones.
there you go.
I also made a horrible mistake. I forgot that flashlight was covered in gun oil. And I
Why
put
are
it
you
in my
covering
mouth.
your fleshlight in gun oil?
It spilled on top of the flashlight. I never cleaned it up.
Fleshlight. Why do you keep
You're
calling it
supposed to clean
flashlight?
your fleshlights.
They're pronounced fleshlight.
Look, I'm about to drink this entire bottle of soju until blackout.
Listen, I want you to play this game, Shantae. You wanted to be a fairy barbarian.
My headache hurts. That's so much worse than it did earlier. Reopening shit.
Take some ibuprofen.
Chase it with alcohol. Got it.
That's great for your
Oh,
kidneys
please don't
and
do
liver.
that.
Also, don't both of them thin your blood.
Yes. But they're also incredibly taxing on your kidney and livers. Kidneys and liver.
Shantae, can you change your name underneath?
I don't remember how to do that. I'll be honest.
It's in settings.
Mm-hmm.
So the cogwheel. And then you just change your display name, right? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's blank. There. Perfect. All right. And then you can change it for the other campaign. That way you know who you are and I know who you are. Okay. So you guys are just hanging out in the tavern. It's probably about, I don't know, getting close to dinner time. And you guys are just shooting the shit and hanging out, right? The other group members of your group are off doing their own things. You guys have probably about 5 days to fill before your next caravan job. So doing what you guys normally do. You just kind of hang out or whatever. So I can turn it over to you guys for a little bit if you'd like. Get a feel for your characters.
Barkeep would like to see if he's heard of if they've heard any spatterings or rumors of anything we can do to fill time.
The barkeeper leans over. You heard about all the dragons over in Greenest, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, who hasn't heard about that?
Yeah, they called in that foremost expert of whatever Leosin nonsense. I met that man once. He ain't the foremost expert of anything. Just sits around complaining, talking about how he's the foremost expert on everything. Doesn't know shit. They're in serious trouble. I wouldn't go there.
No, yeah, that definitely doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah. They stopped all trade coming out. That's the last I heard. Till they can deal with them dragons.
Dragons? How many dragons did they have attacking Greenest?
I heard 3 or 4.
Oh, fuck me.
A big blue one and some other little ones or something. I don't know. It's if the rumors are be to be, you know, believed. Most of the time you can believe rumors. Mayor's in a bad spot. Some cults involved. You must have heard more than me, maybe.
I mean, maybe. Heard a couple of spatterings here and there from caravans coming to and fro from one place to another. But, you know, I haven't heard anything extra besides that.
When you guys going back out?
We got like 4 or 5 days to hang out. But
You know, there's
always in the business of making money.
Oh,
So-
you need money? There's a wizard.
As a wizard,
Yeah, wizard
What's wrong
dude.
with
He keeps coming by looking for some apple pie recipe. He's been hounding my wife, hounding the missus. He's like, I need this apple pie, and she's like, I make apple pies, fine. And he's like, no, it has to be a very specific apple pie with like these apple crisp apples. It's honey crisp apples. Babs, what's that apple pie that they want? Honey crisp apples. I ain't never heard of them. So we ain't got them around here. But he's looking for someone to get him an apple pie recipe or something. He said he'd be in here in about 30 minutes or so. Half past. Comes in, he'll sit over there at the table. He's gonna ask for pie. Can't miss
We
him.
should leave in about 20 minutes then.
I mean, he pays, I think.
I don't have time for apple pie recipes.
Fair. But other than that, I haven't heard of any other work around.
is he usually like? Is he paid pretty good? Is he like? It's kind of like a shit tipper. Like what's his deal as far as payments concerned?
He comes in here about once every 2 weeks or so. Always trying to peddle me some magic spells and shit. I don't got time for that.
Oh yeah, no, not me.
Just trying to teach me things and sell. And he wants these fucking pies, you know? Like, I don't understand the obsession. It's just apple pie. No offense to people that like apple pie. We are selling some apple pies here today, folks. Wife made some. You can get your own personal apple pie. I think she calls them tarts. But you can get your own for 50 copper.
Are her apple tarts actually pretty good?
Yeah, but they're
Reputably?
made out of normal apples, not any honey crisp apples or whatever the hell. Normal Macintoshes, you know?
That's fair. Macintoshes are my favorite ones.
Yeah. But I got them on sale today if you'd like some. They're hot off the oven. Wifey made them herself. You know, dude, this guy should be coming in, this wizard. Let me see. Let me think about his name here. Oh. Tina something. Tina something. I'll know it when I see him. He's a bit wizardly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know the magic types, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Had our run-ins maybe once or
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, they come in and they're all like, boom, 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 magic, frozen things. They just make a mess. Give me a good old sword fight. That's what I want. So,
Yeah, swords only if you need to. I'll just hang out in the corner. You know what I mean? Pat my
Yeah.
little trusty.
when he
longbow
comes
that I have
in,
on my thing.
I'll tell him I ain't seen no Honeycrisp apples, and then you'll know it's him.
Dope.
He
Sounds
tips all right. Getting back to your question earlier, tips okay. I mean, he ain't no high roller.
good. Fair enough.
He ain't dropping the gold coins, but
Speaking of gold coins, what do y'all say? Look over to old Frosty and Aaron. What do y'all say to a round of these tarts on me? See how good they actually are.
You had me at 3.
I mean, shit, if you're buying.
Yeah, I'll put a gold and a half on the table for a round of tarts.
All right. Barkeeper just nods in, hollers back, "Wifey, 3 tarts, please." A woman comes out. She's like 4'11", gotta be 4'11" wide as well. Waddles out, all happy looking. She's smiling. She puts the tarts down in front of you. They actually look like the size of a full-size apple pie, 8 inches across. You know? They don't look like
Nice.
tarts to you guys. Maybe to the Dragonborn they might look like a tart, but they're basically a big-ass pie. And she giggles when she says, "We got them pies here. I ain't heard of no Honeycrisp apples, though. Those are good old Macintosh there. You enjoy." She runs back, or waddles back to the back room.
Fantastic.
I could use this as a pillow.
You could also use it as a bed.
I love how gruff that voice is.
You all right there, Frostbite?
Damn it.
As the fairy's choking on his food, the door opens with a great clamor, and a man walks in. He's about 6 feet tall, actually legitimately wearing a pointy hat that's bent over at the side with a big brim on it, with some stars on it, and robes. So he looks like you would imagine a wizard from a picture book would look like.
Mm.
And he takes his chair over here. I just like that I can use these effects.
Which one again? Sorry.
Right here. He ain't got a token, but he's right here. And the barkeeper's like, "Honeycrisp." That's him over there, by the way.
Got it.
Ah, shit. I was hoping we were going to be gone before he got here.
I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking when he said tarts that they were gonna be actual like tarts. These full on fucking apple pies. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish all this one.
I
Oh,
don't think I've ever been to a city that calls tarts this big.
what's that I smell? What is that I smell? Do I smell apple pies? The voice from the back, from the chair. Barkeep. "Shut up! These ain't the pies you're looking for. These are my wife's pies. Ain't got no Honeycrisp in them. They're just Macintosh apples. Well, I'm telling you, them Honeycrisp apples, them the best apples around. I pay."
I thought you said this bar was relaxed and laid back.
Well, normally
I
we're...
don't know, man. I just wanted to try something novel. You know.
Yeah, these
now-
guys
now
are
we
just
know.
yelling at each other from across the bar. So they're not even coming close. They're just yelling.
Yeah.
That's all they do
I
is
just
yell.
wanted a drink after finishing that job. Now we gotta listen to these two yahoos ramble on about apples.
Don't suppose we could go shut him up, huh? Maybe not physically or violently, but like we go see what his deal is.
I don't like wizards typically. They're nothing but trouble.
That's fair. Notoriously, I agree. Wizards and chaos tend to go kind of hand in hand from my experiences. But for your sake, so you can have a nice relaxing apple tart pie thing, and like shoot eyes over at the bartender, see if he's like listening in. I'll go talk to the wizard dude. That way he quits yelling.
Yeah, whatever.
I told you to go pay someone. Pay someone to find you those damn apples. We ain't doing it. Barkeeper yells at the wizard. I told you I'd pay. I ain't got a lot of money. I can pay.
Saunter on over.
Sure.
With my apple pie. Hey, so I heard money. But I'm gonna need you to like relax for a second. If you could just like tell me what the deal is with these Honeycrisp apples that you're so obsessed with, apparently.
They're very good apples. He lowers his voice to like a normal level. And you notice that his yelling voice is significantly different from his talking voice. And he looks at you and he says, Honeycrisp apples. My Grammy used to make them. She had a special orchard. Grew these special type of hybrid apples. Very, very good. But
hybrid apples? Like you would cross Honeycrisp with something else? Or did you
I think they crossed like honey apples with like some other kind of crisp apple. It's some special apple. She grew it herself. Yeah, it's not too far from here, but I'm not allowed to cast any magic right now. Wizard.
Why not?
Well,
you don't mind me asking.
It's a long story, but how much time you got?
I mean, I got as much time as alcohol you can give me.
And the wizard puts his fingers up, snaps to the barkeeper. The barkeeper brings you around to ale. You and him. See, I was in town. I was just trying to make some money. So I was doing some tricks for some kids. Apparently, making children naked in the middle of town is something that's frowned upon. So I'm not allowed to use magic for the next couple weeks or they'll throw me in jail. So at least a fortnight. And I don't want to go to jail because it's not very nice there. But these kids, they were like, oh, ha ha, dumbass wizard. I bet you can't take my pants off. And I was like, I'll take that bet. And they didn't even pay up afterwards. Damn kids. So anyways, my Grammy, she got these apples, a big orchard. And I can't use any magic, so I can't get there. But basically what I want is the recipe. If I could get the recipe to those apples, then I could like recipe for the apple pie, then I could like make my own apple pies all the time. I could just magic them in when I'm allowed to do magic. When I'm allowed to do magic, in case anybody's listening. When I'm allowed. Not doing it before then. Name's Tenandrous. What's yours?
Okay. Jamavar.
Jamavar, okay. You can call me Tina.
Sure.
It's easier.
You can still call me Jamavar.
Jamavar, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I got some follow-up questions, bro. Right. I mean, you usually like the taking the kid's pants off bit is kind of throwing me for a loop there.
Well, I mean, that's what they dared me, you know? They were like, they bet me I couldn't and I could, so they owe me money, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. And, you know, from some perspective, it could be kind of funny.
Well, their friends all laughed.
Yeah, but, you know...
standing there, his ass bare.
It might be a little frowned upon, too, you know?
It was frowned upon. I can't believe they banished me from using magic. If I'm caught using any magic.
But, like, you gotta understand a little bit, too, right? Like... Is this like an old dude? Like, is he? Oh, like, he's classically wizardy, or?
Yeah, he's looking classically, like he has a big gray beard and long, like gray hair. But if you look at him, you can tell the beard's fake.
Okay.
So he's like in
Cool.
his like maybe late 20s, early 30s ish
Yeah.
human.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he's a grown ass adult. Cool.
Yeah, he's role playing a wizard essentially.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, like grown ass man, like wizard or not, like even if you have the ability to magically take some kids' pants off in public, let's probably not do that, right? Because like obviously, right, the people don't like it.
Apparently.
Yeah. So lesson learned.
Yeah. Now I can't use any of my magic.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. So.
He reaches up at his sleeve and pulls out a wand and like taps the table with it.
Dope. That looks awesome.
Yeah. You should have saw when I could use magic.
I'll probably see some of it in a couple weeks when you can do it again.
Yeah.
Second follow-up question. These Honeycrisp hybrid apple things.
Yeah.
Right? Even if we can get you the recipe, hypothetically speaking, if we can go to wherever this recipe is being held, grab it, bring it back. Do you know how to grow those hybrid Honeycrisp apple things? Or like,
well,
the recipe doesn't do you any good if you don't have the apples, right?
True. But all of my Grammy's research and stuff would be there in her orchard. There's some dryads, druids. There's some magical creatures like that little fairy thing over there. They're kind of there and they're hanging out. I think they know. They would know the magic or the hybrid stuff, the science behind it. So you could get that information from me, then I can make my own. I could build my own orchard here in town. Grammy didn't leave me her estate when she died.
I can't imagine why.
She doesn't like magic.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
I heard pay.
Yeah, I could pay you guys something.
What's that? What's that like?
How about this? I can direct you to where my Grammy's is. You guys go there and bring me back the recipe. I don't have a lot of money, but anything you find worth value inside there, you can have. And there will be something, I would imagine, if it's not been picked through. But anything you can get and sell, you can welcome to it. And I can give you 50 gold for the job if you can bring me the recipe.
Okay. So you mentioned dryads, right? Is there anything else that you've heard of or seen up by your Grammy's orchard?
There's a big ass magical tree that talks.
Big ass magical talking tree.
Yeah. Now, I might have had a little bit of the weed, the funny magic.
Yep, sure. Yep.
So it might have been all in my mind the last time I was there.
Okay.
But I swear there was a talking tree.
We hear from across the bar.
Everybody looks over.
Okay. Well, let me go talk to my compatriots.
Oh, I wouldn't go alone. It's dangerous, This world is dangerous.
And if we just so happen to come back with your recipe, I mean, we'll find you here, I guess.
Yeah. Or just ask the barkeep. He can find me. I come here every once in a while. I definitely won't be in the middle of town doing magic, that's for sure.
Yep. Hopefully not taking any more little boys' pants off.
They weren't that little. These are full. They can carry things. They're like, they load the caravans and they're working kids.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's cheaper to employ children.
Can we hear this conversation?
You might hear a little bit of it. Bartender's probably yelling at other customers by now. But yeah, you might be able to hear some of it, yeah?
Good to know.
All right, yeah, let me go talk to my buddies. We'll see what's up. And we'll see if we feel like doing it.
Frostbite. I've really been wondering, why do you need a whole room at the keep? Like, couldn't we just get you an apartment and a closet and you'd have plenty of space?
I like to be nude.
Okay.
No one wants to see this fairy dick.
We'd have to find it first.
Probably bigger than yours.
You want to see?
No.
Why not, Frosty? Sounds like you're not as confident.
Or cockfident?
The bar keeps just looking at you guys.
Whip it out. Whip it out.
It's a little early. It's a little early for nudity, but I'll allow it.
Is it pretty busy in here?
Not really yet. It's just before dinner. It'll pick up.
Okay. Well, whoever all is in here, I'm gonna start like, you start a chant. You start like looking at people and like starting to rouse them up to chant. They'll start whip it out.
Give me
Whip it out.
Persuasion.
Sure. Really good at those.
Oh, you did. You rolled higher than a 10. Everybody else in the room, including the wizard. Whip it out. Whip it out. Whip it out. Whip it out.
You got this, Frosty. I believe in you.
I'm not trying to end up on a list.
Apparently, dicks just being out is just okay in this town.
Yeah, I ain't telling no one.
Sorry,
Wizard says.
what did you just say?
Or the barkeep says.
Jamavar?
Oh, yeah. So the dude over there, with the fake beard and the shit, apparently used his magic to pull some kid's pants off. So he got his magic taken away for a couple weeks.
You're not
How
even
did he
sure
not
he
get
actually has
arrested?
magic, by the way.
Can we break his kneecaps?
Sorry, go ahead, Panda. What'd you say? Sorry.
I said, how did he not get himself arrested for that?
That's what I was curious about, but apparently he just took some kid's pants off out in public and then just supposedly got whatever magic he can do taken away from him for a couple of weeks.
Maybe we should go talk to the authorities.
I don't want to associate with that man.
The barkeep leans forward and goes, he's a little simple. He's a town simpleton. But he does have a little bit of money. And the deal with the pants was a little unfortunate, but we're not sure he has any magic to begin with. So they just told him he couldn't do any more to keep him out of town center, you know?
Does he do that pretty often? Just like
No, he's not
go
doing
around
that.
town, taking
No,
people's pants off?
he does. He likes to do his quote unquote magic. Like he likes to do his little magic tricks. He's like looking around. He's trying to keep his voice down. So he's like,
Mm-hmm.
he likes to do his little magic tricks. But like, you know, I don't think he's got the magics. Not the way other people do. You know, and the beard's fake. So I think he just like dresses up like a wizard and then pretends to be a wizard and does some like little party tricks in center of town for kids and things, you know? They throw some copper at him. But it's not all there, you know? Might have got kicked in the head by a horse. I heard some rumors. So we just kind of...
Well, then it sounds like somebody should be keeping track of him and not tolerating those shenanigans.
Well, he's...
Just gonna say.
He has a keeper. His sister's around somewhere.
And where the hell is she?
She usually comes in later after dinner to take him home, you know? Before dark. It's not allowed out after dark either now.
Oh boy, whose pants off did you take?
Nah,
whose pants did you take off for that?
He decided it wasn't dark. It was too dark, and he like set some things on fire in the middle of town, you know?
Mm.
You guys were out, I think, on a
Outstanding.
trip when that happened.
I hate when people with money think they can get away with whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Agree.
But he is offering, I guess, to pay a little bit, yeah, for this apple thing. If you can bring back some apples, like, or at least give me some of the, you know, how to make them. I'm sure my wife would probably love to be able to make some pie out of that. I could throw in some. If you can bring back an apple, one of these special apples. Oh, very good, sir. Yeah.
Just a green cloud
Yeah.
coming out of my mouth at that.
And the barkeeper nods his approval. He's like all happy for it. Yeah.
As he nods his head, there's like one little piece of spittle drops and like steers the little small hole into the top of his bar.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
All right.
That wasn't
like I told you last
intentional.
time. Don't be drooling. You know?
This is literally the first time I came here.
Oh. There was another one. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty
Oh, must have been
sure.
another one passing through. Another one of your
We
kind.
normally frequent the tavern down the street
Yeah. Well,
on the other side of town, but
because the wizard's here, you know? He don't
Right.
go to the other taverns, just this one.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I
you
can't-
know,
It's a
we
lot
want to try
quieter.
something novel.
Yeah, no, we're loud here. This ain't no quiet tavern. People like to party, you know? But if you could bring me back one of them apples or tell me how to do it or some information about how to make them, I'll give you 50 gold each.
That's a lot more than he's paying. Was his? I forgot to ask. Let me go back to him and ask real quick. Hey, so that 50 gold, was that each or was that per person or was that total?
That's total, sir.
Oh,
It's all the
Okay.
money I have.
oh,
You
okay.
can bring me the
cool.
recipe.
Good to know. We're just working out semantics. You know, no big deal. It's like logistics and whatnot. So
Do you-
just
do you-
needed to clarify.
Do you want to know where it is? Where Grammy's farm is? I can draw you a map.
Oh, sure. Yeah, just like general direction type stuff. That would be great.
He takes a scroll of paper out of one of his sleeves and a pen, and he gets to work on drawing you a map. He's actually
Yep.
not bad at drawing a map.
Amazing. Well, you get going on that when we figure out what we're gonna do. If we need the map, we'll come back for it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Barkeep! I need another ale!
Oh, and he said he's buying me one too.
I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that. Oh, I guess it's fine.
So, I mean, we could definitely still not associate with this dude. Get paid more money. Help out this bartender a little bit.
So you want to take advantage of somebody who doesn't know what's going on?
You know, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Helping, the town as a whole. The needs of the many and whatnot,
Well, if the story he's telling is true, then it's some level of inheritance or something for whatever the hell his name is. This bartender's kind of a jackass, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're both kind of weird, huh? I mean, it sounds like fun. Something to do while we wait for the next caravan to leave.
The wizard comes up to you guys. Comes up to you, Jamovar, and he hands you the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then with his mouth, he goes. And you see him turn around. And then he's suddenly gone.
Like I just watched him bamf away.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Was it like a puff of smoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a twirling of robes.
Yeah, sure.
Give me some
I'm gonna get up.
investigation.
I just want to get up and peek around the corner of the bar just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll investigate.
You see him crouched down behind the bar. By the side of the bar.
Yep.
He's not paying attention to you, though.
I don't say anything to him. I just go back to my seat and just. Jamavar, buy me more booze.
All right, sounds good to me. How much for You want one too, Frosty?
Sure.
5 copper for just the ale.
Okay. So silver and a half.
Yeah.
Dope. Just gonna give him 2 silver so I don't have to have copper on me.
And he gives you your ales.
Dope. So the map. Hot.
The map shows very clearly how to get from where you are currently at the tavern in
Okay.
probably a little bit more detail than you would have ever thought. Exactly how to get to his Grammy's estate.
Sure. The general direction
It could be. It's west of
from
here.
west of here. Okay. Cool.
Outside
Show
of
the map to
town.
the rest of the people.
It says that it's going to take you 1 day. 1 day to walk there.
Okay.
Let's look at it and just look back at Jim of ours. Why are you showing me that? You're the one that reads the maps. I don't know what the hell that means.
That's fair. You're right. I'm sorry. I should know better. So, I mean, do we want to go? Is it? You said it's just about to be dinner time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, if we go now, we can get about halfway there, camp for the night, and then get there about midday tomorrow. See what's up. Or we can wait until the morning. It'll take a full day. Well, till morning the next day after that. It's up to y'all. I'm down for whatever.
I think the morning would be better. We just finished our job like an hour ago. You want to go back on the road?
Yeah, I mean, as much of a presence as we've made here in Crimmer, you know me, like it's not really where I'm the most comfortable, but I'm down. I'll wait for the morning. I can sleep in a bed for one night.
What do you think, Fuzzy Bottom?
Sleep sounds nice.
Right, but sleep in town or sleep on the road?
Town.
Fantastic.
Hey, you all need a room for the night? I got some rooms here.
Nope, sure don't. Nope.
They're
We
lice
have our
free.
own place. So is ours.
Oh, all right then.
Don't believe you.
This is a really nice establishment. It actually is a nice establishment. Just loud.
Okay. Seems great. However, if you don't recognize who we are, I mean, the chaperones
You work for a caravan.
Yeah, the chaperones of the Crimmer caravans. We got our own place here in town, so we're fine. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
But,
sometimes people like to have a holiday outside their home, you know?
Sure.
You're right. You know, and those kind of people that piss on gold like it's nothing, and I am not that person.
Yeah, nope, not me.
Well, they do say a fool and his money are soon parted, so you ain't no fool, I guess.
Agree.
All right, so you guys are you're gonna sleep over.
Sleep
Yeah.
over.
All right.
We'll go
so
back
you
to our
guys are
keep,
sleeping.
do this little sleepy.
Yeah, so there's not anything really that's gonna happen, so we can just skip ahead if you'd like to, unless you guys want to do something in town. We can skip ahead to the morning.
No, I'm chilling.
I got nothing.
What about you, Shanty? Do you need to do anything in town?
No.
All right. Okay, so it's morning time. You guys pretend are in your own in your own house. And no one else, you don't know where any of your other group members are. They're off doing their own thing, whatever. And you guys are going to head out?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, I did want to tell the rest of the fucking CCC
What?
what was going on, but I guess they've fucked off somewhere, probably enjoying their pay from their last job, or from
You
our
know how
last
they
job, I
get.
should say. Yep.
A little bit extra coin, burn a hole in their pocket.
Yeah, that silly brother of mine, always off being a lot less frugal with his pay than me, but it's what it's. We'll tell him about it when we get back.
All right, so you guys journey following this very precise map, which is detailed almost down to how many steps it takes the average 6-foot adult human to walk. A little uncanny. And you guys arrive. Hopefully you can see this.
Mhm.
At Grammy's estate. We'll
That's a
pretend you're
large
inside the wall there. Can you guys see this?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Nope, not at all.
What'd you say, Shantae? No?
Nope, not at all. I don't have eyes.
I'm asking because I have dynamic lighting now.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, good. And I don't want it to be broken, so it should be good. So you should see. So as you guys come across, let me just read here. It says, as you approach the large stone building, the road turns into a gravel path surrounded by an overgrown lawn, leading toward a large set of wooden double doors. The fragrance of ripening apples is thick in the air from the old apple orchard in the back. There is one massive apple tree near the path to the front doors. As the wind whistles through the long grasses, you notice that the bark on the tree looks almost like an ancient, wizened face.
We start moving closer to the door. Do the eyes on the wizened face track?
Yes, they are looking. You feel like you're being watched. They look like they're watching you.
But Ice has a suspicion that thing's alive.
Hey, are you alive?
You should poke it.
Who are you talking to? Little
You,
one?
friend. And I guess the answer to my question is yes, you are alive. Hi.
Greetings.
Jamavar and the CCC, part of us. It's
I
nice to meet you.
am named Macintosh.
Oh, hey.
I have been here for centuries. Mind where you're stepping.
Yep, no, absolutely. Totally, 100%. Hey, so we were sent by some wizard.
You forgot to get his name again, didn't you?
He told me his name. I forgot what it is. It's Tim. It's yeah, the dude.
That's what you said about the last 2 jobs we took from random guys.
What was the dude's name? pStabs, I forgot already. I
It
actually forgot
is. What they
I don't think we asked.
He told me what it was.
He did tell you. He shortened it though. It's this. I can't even pronounce it.
Oh yeah.
Tyrandaris or something. Tindaris. You can call him Tin.
Tindaris. Okay.
Or Tyne,
okay. Yeah. So this Tindaris dude, he sent us over here. Does that name ring a bell to you, or?
It's been many years since that young boy has been here.
Oh. Yeah, because he's like a grown-ass adult now, doing weird street magic tricks out in Crimmer.
He was obsessed with magic. Even as a boy.
Amazing. What's your name? Do you have a name, by the way?
Macintosh.
Right, Macintosh. Yeah, see? Names. Me and names not a thing.
Some call me Mac for short.
Oh, Mac. Nice. Are there apples like growing from his leaf things?
Branches?
Yep. Those
he
ones.
does.
Thank
He
you.
does have some apples growing from him, and they are Macintosh apples.
Amazing. Okay. Cool. Hey, so we were sent over here to find his grandma's like honey crisp apple pie recipe. And maybe how to make honey crisps. I don't know. He was kind of vague on that other part. Something about some hybrid apples and if we can find out how to make them. I wouldn't suppose you know anything about that, would you?
If you can give me charisma or investigation, please.
Sure. Let's do investigation because it's better.
I don't know about recipes or hybrid, but the apple orchard is this way. You might ask the dryads. Grammy talked to them every day. They may know. And as you actually see the tree stand up, so it's larger and its roots kind of come out of the ground, and it turns very slowly and starts to walk this way. And then it turns around slowly. Are you coming?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll turn to the rest of the group. I mean, I guess follow the weird tree thing.
Do not step on the bushes. Mind the flowers.
Got it. Hear that, big man? Don't step on any of the flowers when we go over.
Just because I'm loud doesn't mean that I'm not careful.
That's fair. You're not wrong.
And he kind of, with his branch, points you to in front of where he is. You can see once you round the corner, you can smell more apples. And if you get closer to him, you'll see there's an apple orchard.
Amazing. Yeah, so I get to like here. So these dryads that you speak of, Mr. Mac, do they hang out in the orchard or are they like in the building somewhere? Like, do you know where they normally hang out?
In the orchard by the death. And he points kind of towards the orchard.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, by the death?
One
like
of
dead,
my
like dead
fallen
things?
brethren.
Oh. So sorry to hear.
Many years ago. He died. Was cut down.
I see. My deepest condolences. I mean, was it Granny or was it like was it Tindarius or
Neither of them I murdered.
You murdered your friend's murderers?
And he looks at his branches, and you think he looks a little sad.
I'll go up and put like a comforting hand somewhere that doesn't look like his genitals.
Directly on his genitals.
Roll to see if you hit his genitals. No, I'm joking.
I was ready.
That would have been funny, actually. You grabbed him
right by nut in your palm.
his tree dick. He doesn't react to you touching him.
Okay.
Mind the flowers and the bushes and the trees, please.
Got it. Will do. So the gate to this orchard, is it
It's around
right
the
over
middle here,
point that way?
Kind of where
Okay.
the path is there.
Got
Somewhere.
it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of gates. Just go through.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, I mean, I guess we'll talk to the dryads and see if they can be as helpful as you were.
Hopefully they talk to you.
Oh.
Might
Right.
need to give them something.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good. Very much good to know.
The next time you look back at Mac, he just looks like a tree.
Oh boy.
All right, so you guys are free to wander around and do what you want to do here.
Okay.
If you want to look around, you can give me some investigations. If you want some more
Yeah.
information read to you, if you just want to explore.
Yeah, without going into the orchard, can I do like just a general taking in of the orchard?
Sure. I'll just tell you about it. The
Dope.
scent of apples is even thicker now that you're by the orchard. The older trees are arranged in neat and orderly rows, but the saplings that have sprouted since the place was abandoned looks like they've taken over everywhere. There's a whispering sound that doesn't seem to come just from the leaves rustling in the wind. Early ripened apples litter the ground. As you approach, one of them flies through the air, narrowly missing your head.
Oh boy.
The sound of whispering is joined by the sound of giggling.
Yeah, definitely would just like motion to to the other two to come closer.
Arundel, can you give me a dex save or whatever it is?
Sure.
I want to see if you get hit by an apple.
Probably.
Yeah. An
Mhm.
apple comes flying out of nowhere and hits you right upside the head. You hear it again.
No.
Well,
I
that's
see
not
where
cool.
it came from.
It's in the general of the, like, it's from the orchard. Like this general area over here.
Okay. From where we're at, can we see where Mac's friend is dead?
Probably not.
Okay.
You see that there's lines of trees, like you should see these trees here on
Uh-huh.
your map. There's paths that are kind of beaten down a bit from where the main walkways were. There's flowers that have grown, and ferns and bushes and stuff that you're not supposed to step on, according to the big tree.
Right. All right, who wants to go play with the giggling trees first? 1, 2, 3, not it.
I mean, I can go first. Not gonna be able to dodge, or the hell's throwing things at me.
I mean, you could take an apple to the head, right?
Yeah, wouldn't be
Think
the
it'll be
first
a-
time.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Now, what did the big tree say again? Not to do what over here?
Don't touch the flowers or the bushes. Don't step on the flowers or the bushes. So I guess just in general, Just be kind of careful
Stick
where
to
you
the
step.
path. Got it.
Yep.
Is this a gate right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna go through and try to find the source of whatever the hell just domed me with an apple.
Okay. Give me another dex save.
Sure.
Yeah, it hits you upside the head again. From same general direction, kind of over down the path a little bit, but off to the side.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking. I just got my shield on, but no sword drawn yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of the same. I have my longbow off my back with an arrow in it, but my other hand, like I have one hand kind of grabbing both things to not look as threatening, just in case.
I don't think they know. I don't think they know. I don't think they know where we are. Think I can hit them with another one? Oh, shh. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. And as you approach, you actually see a big stump on the ground where it looks like a tree has been cut down.
Does the tree look like it was related to what's his face?
It looks like it's a fairly big tree stump.
And very out of place in an orchard.
Yes. If we push them off the path, Mac might come and eat them.
I would advise you come out for your own health and safety and not continue to throw shit at me for your own, again, health.
Shh.
I agree. That's probably a good idea. We just want to talk. We're trying to find some stuff.
Maybe want to help us find some of these. What the hell do you call them again? Honey Crunch apples and a recipe, and we'll be on our way.
What will you give
If
us?
not, I'm really bored and over this bullshit. And when I get bored, it's not pretty.
We like presents.
Yeah, well, I like to not have apples thrown at my head, so we're both losing today.
If you can give me persuasion or intimidation. They're not coming.
Boy.
They're not coming out if someone else would like to try. Jamovar, you were saying, you were talking. Would you like to do a persuasion or intimidation check?
Sure. They are the same. Let's do. I'll be nice to him. It's fine.
Yes.
Watching where I step, kind of very gingerly come this way, as to not step on any flowers or anything.
So after your successful persuasion, 3 dryads appear near the stump. Okay, we are here. What can we help you with?
Yeah, so we are like my larger than me friend was just saying, we're looking for Honey Crisp apples. And if you happen to know where the old lady that used to live here kept her recipe for her pie for that, that's really all we need. then we would just be on our way, and you can feel free to go back to frolicking or whatever it is that you were doing.
We enjoy frolicking, they said together.
Yeah, no, apparently that became very apparent.
You should try it. Come frolic with us.
How does one frolic?
You dance like this, and they all start dancing around and jumping and giggling in unison.
Yeah. Sure. Try to like half-assedly copy whatever dance frolic thing they're doing.
That's almost good. The goblins couldn't do it at all.
Goblins, you say? Was that
They've
a
been also
recent?
looking for the apples and the recipe.
Oh, curious. How long ago was that, you think?
Oh, they're here all the time.
Oh.
They're probably here right now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Here where?
Probably
do they,
near the house.
Yeah, go ransack the house, or do they ever come into the orchard, or what's the deal there?
No, Mac killed a couple of them. They came in. They kept stepping on the flowers.
Yeah, that makes sense. He was pretty adamant about not stepping on the flowers.
He is our protector. Mind your step.
Yeah, no, 100%. He seems very formidable if you upset him. So you said they mostly go by the house? In and around the house, then?
They don't come out here to the orchard anymore.
Mm,
Except sometimes to get some apples.
got it. And are these the same apples are the Macintoshes?
No, these ones actually look visibly different. They're rounder and a little bit less red in color with a little bit of yellow.
Are these Honey Crisp apples by chance?
We don't know.
Okay.
They're apples.
I see.
And if they don't get picked, they rot on the ground. And that makes us sad.
Yeah.
But sometimes it grows little saplings. And saplings are fun. And they dance a bit.
Would I be able to discern if this is a naturally growing apple or if it was something that was bred?
What is your nature type skills?
There is a nature skill.
All right, do
or
that.
Survival.
Let's do nature.
Sure.
And let's see if you can roll higher than a 12.
Got it.
You're not sure
Okay.
if they're naturally grown or human created or mankind created, but you know that they're not an apple that you see regularly around here.
Okay.
You also do know that you can replant saplings.
Right. Okay. Hey, you wouldn't mind, Dryad friends. Do you guys have names, by the way? That way I don't just have to call you by what you are.
I'm Sprite. We're Sprite. We're all Sprite.
Ah, I see. So, Sprite, Gembavar, by the way, nice to meet you. You wouldn't mind if we just snag a couple of these saplings, a couple of the apples.
Mac might mind.
Okay. There we go. Ask him first. But if it's cool with him, it's cool with you?
We don't mind.
Okay.
We might know where to look for things, though.
Oh, word? Like a recipe by chance?
Maybe.
Hmm.
You might have to give us something first, though.
Oh, sure. Um, Shanty, would Frostbite have ever used his druidcraft that we have seen?
Probably not.
You guys have been together for a year at least, Shantae.
I'm gonna stick with probably not.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. So dig through my backpack here. Got over here.
And as you're digging through your backpack, you can see they're kind of getting closer to you and peering in your backpack too.
Yeah, sure. Without being too handsy, as I'm rummaging through here, if you see anything, that just like kind of catches your eye, let me know. We could try to like talk something out. I don't have anything super special in my.
They just keep like
in my pack.
They're like looking through your pack, like over your shoulder and getting really close to it and stuff, and talking amongst themselves in some language you've not heard. I don't think they have anything. You don't seem to have anything that is worthwhile.
Yeah, no, I mean, me personally, just like a man of simple means, don't really keep a lot of fancy stuff on me. But you know what I can do? I know this place that makes some really good apple tarts.
We like apple tarts.
Yeah, I can bring you one.
Oh. Do we tell them? How big?
I mean, they call them tarts, but it's basically the size of an actual pie. So I mean, I can bring you one at some point for some information about this recipe, if that will suffice.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
Sure.
We really don't like the disgusting goblins. They're smelly.
Yeah, no, totally get that.
Part of the recipe is in the front office.
If we take care of the goblins, then will you help us then?
Yes, I think that's fair. We can tell you right now that part of the recipe is in the front office. We think. But if you can help clear out the goblins, we might be able to convince old Mac to let you take a sapling or two.
That sounds amicable.
Okay, that's a deal. And then they go back over by their stump.
Fantastic. Frosty, are you ready to soak your maul in goblin blood?
Yes. Oh, you had me at murder.
Figured as much, good old Frosty.
Well, maybe you don't have to murder them. Maybe you just have to make them go away.
You had me at be unconscious.
Well, if we scare them off now, what's to keep them from coming back?
That's very true. And then they twirl as they're saying true.
Look, if they happen to die, it was an accident.
I think we have a deal.
Dope. I'll hold a hand out as to like, strike a handshaky deal.
All
type
three
thing.
put their hand on your hand.
Fantastic. Not too vigorously, just like
Oh.
shake it and let it go and leave.
All right. So as far as you know that there's a door at the front, and you haven't been around to see anywhere else.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if I could take a quick little loopy doo around the building. See if there's other entrances, easy ways out. Any goblin lookouts, even.
You don't see or hear any goblins at this point.
Okay.
Which way are you gonna head?
Maybe without moving the token all the way through, just gonna go clockwise around.
Clockwise? Okay. When you get to the corner here, give me investigation.
Sure. Let's do that, and then a little investigation. Poo.
As you walk away, I'm like, Jim, are you trying to be quiet or?
Yeah, no, absolutely, always. You know me.
All right, Frostbite. If you want to go with him, I'm going back to the front.
So Jamavar, you see nothing of interest at all as you come around the corner, but you smell something that is an assault to your nostrils. One of the worst things you've ever smelled.
Oh.
Oh, God. Frosty, you smell that?
You fart.
It's definitely not me. Mine aren't that bad.
It smells like rotting meat, flesh, compost, garbage.
Oh. Well, it's not me. I smell delicious.
And as you go around, you peek around the corner, you see that there, which would have been a nice orderly row of compost and waste bins, has long since been heaped into a massive trash pile that's overgrown with fungus and other decomposing things, taking advantage of a ready supply of food. It smells rancid, the odor being carried on the breeze.
Dope.
You also see there is a door right there.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. Okay. Guess we could just like gingerly step around the compost.
Okay.
Over to the other side.
Is that the path you're gonna follow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then stop when you get around in this area.
Okay.
I just walked by. Hey, Mac.
You went around it though, right? You didn't go through it?
Yeah, no, I did. I watched the path that
Okay.
I arrowed out.
And you followed him, Frostbite?
Correct.
Okay. Are you standing where you are right now?
Yeah, I kind of stepped out and peeked around the corner. Okay. See what's what.
Did it wrong. Just a second. As Frostbite gets close, you see something move kind of out of the corner of your eye. And it's slowly oozing out at you.
Rutro.
I hear Rutro as I'm peeking around the corner.
Something's moving over here.
Yep. Totally see that. I got a bow ready in case it lunges at Frosty.
Hold on, I gotta find its thing to see what it does. It actually is going to hit Shantae. Because he got so close to it, he doesn't get the opportunity to jump out of the way or anything. Does a 13 hit your character?
Yeah, yes, I think, right? That's the meat that.
Meter beat, baby.
Yeah, meets beats.
You're going to take 7 damage.
Wow. That fucking thing hit me.
Are you going to hit it back? If you're going to hit it back, let's do initiative, and we'll just keep the roll open. Let's do that anyway.
Correct. I am
you guys are gonna fight.
gonna hit it back.
Okay, that's fair. Hold on, I gotta get a hold of my token here. All right, roll for initiative, and we'll just keep the turn order open.
Let's smash that thing into the dirt.
Jamovar, would you like to roll for initiative?
Oh, I thought I did. So sorry.
I don't see
Great
it. Maybe you
roll,
didn't have your
Panda.
token selected.
He rolled. Yeah, he didn't pick his token. He is a 12.16.
Yeah,
Now
I'll
he's
take,
got a
I'll
nice
take the 12.
23.
Unless you want me to take the
Okay.
12, just because I didn't click my token like a silly.
No, that's fine. We'll do that.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, this whatever it's called, this violet fungus or whatever, just attacked Frostbite. So, Jam, you're next if you would like to attack or not.
Okay. And it's not like clinging on to
Nope.
Frostbite or anything. It's just sitting there. Okay.
It remains motionless, it says.
Nope. Then yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Okay.
Do I want to do a ranger thing? Is it that serious? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns with my bonus action.
Okay.
And then shoot it with my bow. So we'll do one of those. Really, an 11 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, so then he'll take the 9 piercing,
Yep.
and then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
So does Shantae.
Oh, yep, it sure does. It says each creature. Sorry,
Yeah.
Shanti.
Motherfucker.
But at advantage because you're danger sense.
Maybe I should hit you with
Wait,
a hammer.
why does it give me -1?
Just roll a 1. and
Probably
it
has a
-2.
negative dex.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does have negative dex.
Is it-
Yeah. Okay.
-5, you roll the 4.
But
The
you
fungus
have a
gets
finish.
hit. What's it getting hit by now with this dex save?
So this is
You'll roll
the
again.
Hail
What
of
about-
Thorns.
Get Shanty to roll too.
Yeah,
Dex saving throw?
yeah, saving throw at advantage because you're danger sense. Cool. So the fungus thing will take the full 6.
Okay.
And then Shanty will take 3. Sorry, it was my first time using that.
Fucker, I
It's fine.
should
I
hit
thought
you
it
with
would
a
be
hammer.
cooler than that. And then I'm just gonna step over here,
Okay.
just so I can have an even clearer shot at it. And that's
Yeah.
I like the smell of brownies.
No, it smells great from over here.
My turn. I hit it with a hammer.
It's your turn. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck.
Guess what though?
This is a 6 hit.
Yes.
I hit it with a hammer.
Oh, no. Amazing.
You reach up and you swing your little hammer, your fairy hammer over your head, and you pound that fungus right into the ground multiple times until it's so dead it's beyond dead.
That's fantastic. Can I go pluck my arrow out of
Yes.
this body?
Yeah.
Is your arrow
Great.
still intact after I hit it with a hammer?
Well, it might be broken, but we'll pretend.
Okay.
We'll let you have your arrow back.
Thanks.
All right. And we're just gonna
Cool.
keep the turn order here,
Yep.
just so you guys know. But we'll just continue on. So as you look across here, you do see that there's double doors.
Okay.
Right here. And further up, you think there might be another door, but you got to get closer to see.
Yeah, for sure. Start making my way down the building.
Making my way downtown. You do see there is another door here.
Dope. Is this also another door?
No. It's a large
Ah.
barred window.
Oh boy. Okay. Is that like a floor to ceiling window? Is that what it looks like?
It's fair. Yeah, I guess it's fairly large, yeah.
Okay. Dope. Okay, cool. So then we'll make it around the room, back to the front. Hey, so yeah, there was a fungus thing back there. We took care of it pretty quick though. There is a door in the back, a couple of doors on the side here that we just came across or came around from. So just be wary of that when we go in here.
Can I get a dex check from each of you?
How the fuck?
Regular check or save?
Just a check.
Okay.
As you guys are talking there, Mac, you hear him stand up and take a step over. I asked you not to step on the bushes.
I mean, I'm on the path.
This is your final warning. Yeah,
The
you're
fuck? I'm
fine.
also on the path.
I can't be in the middle of the squares. I can't be right there where I would want to be.
And then he sits back down and he sets himself back in the ground again and he looks like a tree again.
I kind of an asshole.
I'm going in the house. Fuck
Yeah,
this
that's
the
a good
door,
idea.
The door is barred from the inside as you guys shake on
Kick
the
it
door
in.
a bit.
guy. Frostbite, hit this.
Oh, me, yes.
Strength check, please.
Got it.
Or just give me strength roll. The door crashes open as the wood is pretty rotted.
Sorry, I was picturing that in my head.
What,
This 2-foot tall man kicking a door down.
Yeah, but you did it so good instead of the Dragonborn guy, who was also really
He's
big.
stronger than me.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
You
just
I did
see-
read something that says fairies are strong.
Crunch.
And when you guys walk inside, what you see is a small shop. The shop is a small front area of the bakery where the famous pies can be sold directly to hungry customers. A counter at the back of the room stands surrounded by shelves on every wall. It appears that while the shelves once held lovely packages of pies, they have long since been ransacked. Paper boxes and bits of ribbon and twine litter the floor. 2 small tables have been overturned in the center of the room, and there's a door on either side of the room, as well as large double doors that lead outside.
Nope. Which one of the doors you want to go through first?
I vote straight ahead.
I mean, definitely on your lead there, Brendo.
Oh, want me to kick this one as well?
I mean, check it first. If it's locked, then yeah, absolutely.
I checked the door. Do you want me to roll something?
It just opened. You're opening
Oh.
your doors, right? You're opening doors? Yeah, just open
Yes.
the door.
That one.
Yeah, just open it.
I opened the door.
All right. Are you gonna look out the door?
Yeah.
The bakery floor is a wide open space with high ceilings with exposed wooden beams, sound echoing throughout the room. 2 stone rooms stand to each side with heavy barred doors keeping them closed. Between them is a small glass cabinet. I don't know where this part's going, so never mind, I'm skipping that part. Some of the rolling pins are still rolling lazily back and forth, some enchantment keeping them in motion when you look at the counters. 6 long workbenches fill the center of the room, covered with pie tins and other baking equipment. Dulled knives chop at apples that haven't been there in years. On the other side of the room are 6 massive ovens, their doors still opening periodically as if remembering that they were supposed to. Tall chimneys rise from each oven to pierce the ceiling overhead. The whole area is a mess, not the work of a professional baker at all. It looks as if someone has tried and failed to teach themselves to make pie.
And that's through this door, right?
Yep. That's the big room. Yeah, I just described the big room back there through that first door.
Is this door open? To the left?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide between the... I don't know which square to be on.
Yeah, I don't know. Just pretend it's how
I'm
the
in the
map
hallway.
did the grid. So yeah, you're in the hallway, we'll say. You're just in a narrow hallway.
Mm-hmm.
If you look to the one direction, you can see out in the into the big baking area. There is a door right here into another room.
Do I see or sense any movement or anything?
Well, the rolling pins are rolling on their own. The knives are cutting things on their own. The oven doors are opening, right? So you definitely can tell magical things are happening because things are moving on their own. You don't see people or goblins. Oh, everybody's being right back. Do we need to take a break? We can take a break.
It might be a bio break time.
Yeah, let's do bio break then. Everybody take 5 minutes. We'll do that. I also have to pee.
Okie dokie.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome back. No, we just took 5 minutes because you guys both went at the same time, and I was like, I have to pee too, so it was a good little time to take a little break. And I didn't
had the sudden realization that I didn't give the gecko water at all today, and haven't eaten. I took meds that say don't eat on an empty stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So I sprayed the fuck out of the gecko and grabbed food in my microwave. Or threw food in the microwave.
I like how Panda called you guys the C team.
Yeah, we're not even the B team.
No, look, C for the caravan.
Yeah,
right?
we're the CCC, so
yeah,
the C team.
CCC. This is like, I don't know, have you played this one before, Tim? This one shot?
Mm-mm.
No, it was
totally
considered the most popular free one shot.
I could see it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like, and I think, and we'll be done it probably in about an hour at most, right? So it's pretty good.
Nice.
One tip: there is a lot of loot in here, so please investigate. Like,
I will.
Look for it, okay? Because they've put a lot of loot into this.
Okay. Good to know. Walking into every room and investigating thoroughly.
Yes. Like you were just in a store. In the storefront, right? Where they sell the pies from. There might be money in there.
Got it. Stick my dick in every hole.
I mean, eventually there might be, you will run into enemies of, well, you ran into one already. That was still hilarious to me that you did all that. And it had a 5 armor class.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the lowest AC monster I've seen.
I love that you rolled a 1 and then I'm laughing because it's hitting, you know?
Yeah.
I fully expect to drop the hammer on my own head.
Nah.
I just like that I'm already down 10 hit points.
Oh yeah, I rolled well on that, right? The damage when it hits you is pretty good. I guess that's the point of a monster like that, right?
Well, a motherfucker also, essentially shot me in the back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
oops. Yeah, that arrow like came out and like as it flies, it like shoots thorns out as it flies. So then when it impacts the dude, it like explodes all the thorns.
Yeah.
I am not your pincushion.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't read my spell.
Oh, Phantom, welcome to joining. I know you can't talk. We have you guys muted by default. If you'd like to chit chat or put things in chat, you can put in the live chat mute me. You can talk over there on that channel. And the players do often reply and respond while we're playing. So, Panda, I was just telling Shantae and Tim about this one shot. Have you played it before?
Nope.
It is, I googled like most popular free one shot, and this one came up as the number one,
No
as
idea.
one of the top rated ones. I think it's cute and it's kind of fun. There is a lot of loot in this, so not to give too many spoilers, but please make sure you investigate, or look around for it. Otherwise, you're not going to get it.
I don't know how to investigate.
Just look at
Yeah,
shit.
totally would have remembered to tell my homies as we were walking in that Tindaris totally said that anything that we found in here that was valuable that we could keep.
He did say that. Yep.
I don't
Alright.
know if I trust the man that was taking kids' pants off.
Listen, he's just thinks he's a wizard. In the actual thing, he is a wizard, but I made him so that he's like a wizard, you know, because I like that idea better. All right,
Right.
are we all back? Are we ready to start
I
again?
think so. Yep,
All right,
I think so.
and Panda's back. Panda,
Yep.
thank you for pinging. I
Panda,
forgot
what food you got?
completely. I was gonna
That
ping. I
fucking
remembered. I was
deer
like,
sausage.
I was
Nice.
gonna ping when you guys were done with your characters, and then I forgot. So
And blame me, my computer exploded.
I am blaming you. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. You guys were investigating the room, or you just walked into the main bakery room there.
Yeah, so having seen them walk into that main building or out that north door, I'll take a quick little looky-do around here.
Sure. Let me tell you what's
See what's what.
in the room there. There are many signs of goblin infestation in the room. So, like, you know, goblins have been around here. I guess they've left a lot of dirt and they just scatter shit around and they don't care. So it's all in disarray. Can you give me a perception check?
Oh, sure. I'm very good at those.
Hope so. Yes, you are good at that one. You find a locked cash box.
Locked, you say?
Mhm. So,
All right.
sleight of hand or strength, maybe?
Not me.
Or
Should I
lock
pocket
picking?
it for now?
Yeah, you can.
Is it big enough or is it small enough to put in
It's a
thing?
small little cash box, so it's probably the
Okay.
size of like a small lunchbox, I'd say, in real
Got
life.
it.
So, yeah, you can put that
Yeah,
in
I'm
your
just
bag.
gonna backpack that for now.
Sure.
Dope. Okay, so then I'll step into that room. I found some locked thing. We'll open it later.
I'll smash it open for you.
You want to do that right now, or you want to do that later? 'Cause I'm totally
Ah.
open for you smashing it open, but
Let's not do it in here. The
Okay.
tree might get mad.
yeah, that's a good call.
It's not a bush or a flower. Why would it get mad?
I don't know. He's an asshole.
Can you actually even see in here?
Is it disguised like a bush or a flower?
Yeah, maybe it's a disguise the bush.
What if it's a mimic?
Yeah,
That would have
now
been
it's
awesome.
just in my backpack.
I should have done that. Maybe next time.
Can
We're
I
gonna
try
pick
the
that
door to
up
my
now.
left?
Yeah, you can. It opens up pretty easily. And let me read to you what's in that room. This is a well-appointed room of sturdy mahogany furniture and velvet curtains. Contains 2 paper-strewn desks with overturned chairs. The remaining walls are lined with bookshelves and filing cabinets. The goblin odor is not as strong in here as it is in the other areas of the bakery. So because goblins can't read, they see no use for stupid papers, except for as kindling for fires.
I think I found the office, guys.
Oh yeah, half part of the recipe is supposed to be in there. Do you see it anywhere in there?
Somebody wants to give me a perception check?
You want me to take a look around, Aaron? Aaron?
You're better at that than me. I'm just good for taking hits and stitching wounds.
Oh, you're good for lots of other things too, man. Let's step in.
Yeah, like
take a
comedic
look
relief,
and-
I know.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, see? Again with the perception hacks. You have found a safe hidden behind one of the shelves.
Oh boy. Okay. Locked?
Yes, you could try to pick the lock, or you could try to smash it open or pry it open.
Does it have like one of the little fucking turn things with the shits?
No.
Okay. Got it. Hey, I found a thing that's not for me to do. I need a big strong man.
Short guy comes in. All right, are you gonna smash it open?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a strength check, please?
Yeah.
So, as you bring up your hammer to try and smash this safe, you kind of lose your grip a little bit, and so when you hit it, you don't hit it with the full force, and it just leaves a big dent in the safe. If you'd like to try again, you can give me another strength roll.
Hit it again.
Before we do anything, hold on. And I'm going to cast Bless.
What does Bless do?
That's a D4.
It adds a D4 for up to, I think, 3 creatures. Perfect.
Okay.
You, and me.
Nice.
So
Okay.
D4 to all attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
Cool. Doesn't help here.
We'll
Nope.
let it help here.
I hit it again.
All right.
Oh,
Roll
harder.
D4.
Plus,
roll D4.
do your D4. All right, you bring your hammer up, and because you'd already done a bunch of damage to it, you feel all blessed and stuff, you smash it down, and that door just pops right off. Inside, you find 75 gold pieces, 50 silver pieces, and 25 copper pieces.
Ooh, beer fund.
Yeah, we're just splitting this up between us, right? Because none of the rest of the C team came.
No, they're all fucking around on their own thing. Probably got their own jobs, not going to share with us.
Right. Okay. You said 75 gold, 50 silver.
And 25 copper.
Got it. I'll do math while exploring happens.
Are you guys looking around for anything else in there? There was a desk. What else did we say there was in there? There's
Sure.
bookshelves.
Oh,
Is the recipe in here? Is that part of the recipe that the
I think they did say that it was in. What did they say it was in the office? I think.
Yeah, they said front office specifically.
Well, this is the office, so it should be in here somewhere. So you have to look around for it.
Investigation of the room.
Sure. You see a desk with drawers. You see filing cabinets and bookshelves.
I don't know is this the desk? Oh, that's not the right
Just
button.
tell me if you're going to investigate the desk or if you want to look at the desk.
Yeah, I'll look through the desk.
You're going to look through the desk. Can you give me perception, please?
Perception, sure.
I'll give the rest of the room a once over while
Okay.
he's doing that.
Oh, fuck. See my own feet. That's about it.
Pretty much you see your own feet. So as Frostbite is opening up the top drawer, a poison needle springs out of the drawer and does 1 piercing damage. And hold on. And 2 poison damage.
Motherfucker!
So you're gonna take another 3 damage in total. No, what? Yeah, 1. So you're gonna take 3 damage now. Why are you taking all the damage tonight?
I play a character that's meant to take damage, and I'm upset about it.
You've already lost like a bunch of health. This is good. Okay.
Everybody gets 26 gold, 7 copper, or 26 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper.
I just imagine Jam over there doing the math on his fingers to dish it out to everybody.
One more time.
26 gold,
Mhm.
7 silver, 5 copper.
Shantae, did you update your inventory so that you have your money?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Also from Frostbite, I need to have a Constitution saving throw. And I think you get your bless still too, right? So you roll a d4. Does it last for how long, Panda?
A minute.
A minute, yeah. So that's a 20 in total. You won't be poisoned for an hour, so you don't have any poison effects on you.
Thank
That
Christ.
roll was for.
You just watch me face plant into a table dead.
Yeah, so
No.
as the after you get hit with the poison dart thing, you do slam your hand into the drawer and you find half of the secret recipe on a torn up old parchment scroll.
I think I found it.
Excuse me.
Give
Is
it a
that
good old
before-
once over. Does it look like a
Is
recipe?
that before or after the dart that's sticking out of your face?
After. So I'm
Oh,
not entirely sure.
Okay.
The other drawers in the desk contain blank paper, quills, ink, etc. You also find 1 silver signet ring that you can have appraised when you get back to town if you'd like. So you can add that to your inventory. The curtains are still in decent condition and could probably fetch some money if you sold them at market, but they're heavy. And the furniture is in very good condition and would also fetch a lot of money, but you'd probably need a
The only way
wagon.
we're bringing this stuff back is if we get Mac to carry it home for us.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, so back out into this main hallway then. Does this look like a hallway here from where I'm at?
It is, yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the dart out of my face and just toss it on the desk.
Yeah. You didn't want to keep it as a souvenir.
That shit hurt.
Let me go see what's over here on this right side, friends. We're back. Unless you want to come with me.
I'm gonna put 10 hit points into Shantae's fucking health for my lay on hands. Come here, you little prick. And just like light slap on the side of his face and just feels warmth spread over himself and his wounds kind of stitch up a little bit.
Nice.
I'm not as dead now, thanks. You said 10, right?
Yes.
So, Jam, what you've noticed is there's a guard room. So, although there was little need for it, Grammy kept 2 or 3 young men from the nearby town employed as
Giggity.
guards. Yeah. More to keep them out of trouble than anything else. This room is where they
sure.
kept their equipment.
Granny gun job over here.
Yeah. The room is where they kept their equipment and took breaks during the long night patrols. 3/4
yeah.
staffs have
Away.
fallen to the floor from where they
I
once
scared
stood.
away your friend.
What are you saying?
I scared away Phantom.
Okay. Oh no, did he leave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's give this a once
Three-quarter
over.
3/4 staffs have fallen to the floor from where they once stood against one of the walls. There's a small table with 2 chairs, all of which have been overturned. A locked chest sits opposite the quarterstaffs.
Dope. Do any of the weapons look usable. Good,
Yeah, they look
decent
usable.
quality.
The wood's not preserved, so they're not in great condition, but they're definitely usable.
Sure. Yeah, let's give this room a good once over just to
Okay.
be sure. See if there's anything extra special in here.
Well, you found the chest, right? Or you know that there's a chest in there. Or it's locked.
Okay.
If you'd like to open it, we need lock picking or strength to smash it.
Yep. Nope. Frosty. There's another safe in that room.
Can you guess it? I hit it with my hammer.
All right, nice. Can you roll strength for me? Plus the D4 from the bless. So you damage the lock, but you don't break it off.
Oh, well, fuck. Gotta hit it again.
Yep.
Oh no.
Do the D4 again. All right.
I hit it harder.
This time you hit it harder, probably from some of the damage you did before too. You managed to break the lock off. Inside are 3 bottles of some oil I can't pronounce, so I'm gonna paste it.
That's a word.
Shillelagh oil, which will work if casting the spell Shillelagh when rubbed on a club or a quarterstaff. Oh, it will work as if casting the spell. So whatever that spell is, I guess, when you put it on a club or a quarterstaff, that's what that oil is for.
Cool.
I actually want to look and see what that is now.
Basically, just imbues a stick with more power.
Does it?
Yeah. I think it turns the damage die into a D8. If I'm not mistaken.
There you go. Mm-hmm. It makes it a magical weapon.
Okay. Nice. Okay. And that's all you're really gonna find in that room.
I don't want it. I found this oil. Either of you want it?
What color is it?
I don't know what shillelagh oil looks like.
I'll just hold it out the door.
It can be whatever color you say it is.
It's pink because
No.
I
Neon
only
pink.
like
You got it.
That looks intriguing enough. How many vials of it did you say?
It says there's 3.
Okay.
And there were 3 stabs.
Oh, how fancy. Okay. I'll throw that in the pack.
How is it always my job in both our campaigns to open the lock thing?
You just pick characters that have to open locks.
Yeah, you picked the lockpicky dude and the strong boy. Those one of their main things.
And we don't have a lockpicky dude in our current juncture.
True.
Yep. Alrighty. I'm gonna continue clearing through this main bit.
Might as well.
Okay.
All right.
pStabs, would I have enough space? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to ask if I have enough spatial awareness to recognize that, like, where this hallway is, and, like, as I continue through here, notice that this little bit doesn't have a door. Would I have enough spatial awareness to know that that was where the door was on the outside of the wall?
Yeah, I think you would recognize that just because you're smart.
Okay. Cool. Mental note for that for later.
Let me read some more about this room here.
Sure.
Glass cabinets containing 2 things. So there's glass cabinets. What else? Oh, here it is. It says the stone room. So there's rooms on either side, which would be the one room that you just saw there. And then the next, like this room here. Yeah, in that room. It says that they're used for finished product storage, mostly empty. But there's runes on the stone. So in this room here, there's runes inscribed on the stone are keeping the room chilled.
Oh, that's fancy.
I think basically they want you to know that there's a lot of like magical baking stuff happening right now.
Right.
Because it's trying to bake on its own still.
Okay.
And then I have to read a thing just a second. I lost my place where I was. Okay. No, we're good. All right, you guys can continue.
Nope. Anything interesting on that side, Aaron?
He's thinking, I guess.
Yeah. You said I already came in here and said it was mostly empty. Nothing really important.
Yeah, just ingredients, but it's kind of cold in there.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. If you asked me something, I was coughing a bunch. What's up?
That's okay. I was just asking if there was anything interesting on your side of this big room.
You don't see anything that you guys don't already see. There's nothing special or fancy over there. It's just the ingredient prep area.
Just more baking nonsense.
Dope. Door right here? Question mark.
Yeah. Do you guys have any magic people though? People that know magic in your group? I don't think so, right?
I can cast spells.
Can you?
I'm not exactly like arcane or anything, but
Because the runes on the cold room here,
uh-huh.
can be copied by any magic users in the party. It says.
Oh, okay.
Right, the runes that inscribed in the stone are still keeping the rooms chilled, and then it says these runes can be copied by any magic user in the party.
You know what? Just for safekeeping, because you said there was paper and quill
Mm-hmm.
in the
In
office.
the desk in the office, yeah.
Yeah, we'll copy it down just in case over
Okay.
the table anybody makes a castery type person.
Yeah.
So this is copy of refrigerator runes.
Yeah. Cold room spell or something, or whatever you want. Yeah, however you want to put it.
Dope.
If Panda, if your character can give me a perception check, please.
Me again?
Yep. You do actually, in some of the bags, if you're over there looking at them, when you look closer at them, you do see that there's bags of cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. And you think that you could sell those for about 5 gold each.
Are they big bags?
Fairly sizable. They would probably fit, like all 3 of you could carry them out. Among other things, right? But it might be a lot for one person to carry everything.
Yeah, we'll get those later.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. We'll get it on our way out. Okay. So door.
As you guys are going to, as you pass by the last.
Yeah, I'm just walking slowly up, like head on a swivel, because we've been told there's goblins, but we haven't seen any goblins yet.
No, fuck all.
Yep, that's exactly. So as you guys are walking past the last table, you do end up with 3 goblins. And as soon as I can get them here on the map, they drop down from the ceiling.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck yeah, our ranged person's being touched.
And, hey! Get your Grammy hands off our stuff! One of them yells.
No, this ain't yours.
It's 2?
Nah, we have it on pretty good authority that this stuff doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, I don't see your name on it.
It's ours now. We're here. We took it by rights.
Yeah, well, we're here now, so
Any
it's
of you ever,
ours.
any of you wonder what a goblin skull looks like when it's on the outside? Because I do.
That's amazingly impressive there, pStabs.
What is my 3.14?
Twice?
Twice in a row, yeah.
Yeah, I do really
I
good,
almost
don't
choked.
I? Yeah. One is when I didn't have the token clicked, and the other one was when I did. So
That's fantastic.
yeah, I have
That
really good
means
rolls
she's gonna
tonight.
crit us with clear
Yeah.
attacks.
Every
Yep.
attack's gonna be a crit. We're dead.
Everything I've rolled today for this whole thing has been either a 1 or a crit, except for one check.
We be
That's just all
fucked.
been very, very much so. Well, I don't think you should take any of our things.
Well, I mean, we have permission from the person who's basically this belongs to take whatever we want, so
We want the pies.
what a coincidence, so does he. Do you even know how to make them? Can you even read the recipe?
I don't think we should talk about that right now.
What, talk about your inability to read or your inability to bake?
We just want pie.
I think it's both.
Aaron, I've heard goblin pie is actually not too bad this time of year.
I don't eat goblin. I'd prefer pork or beef, chicken. Even though goblins are pretty chicken themselves, but it's not the same.
Do you know how to make the pie? We've been trying to figure it out.
Nope, sorry, sure don't.
No, but our friend Mac does outside. You should go ask him.
No, not that tree. Don't step on the flowers. I warned you about the bushes.
Those are pretty easy rules to follow, but if you can't, that's not on us. That's on you.
Well, we think you should leave.
We think you should leave.
We were
before
here
my
first.
Really angry 2-foot friend over there gets impatient.
He's only 2 feet tall. What can he do?
I turned you in the pudding.
Cave your skull in sideways.
Oh.
Give him a quick up and down. It's like, you're not exactly standing tall yourself there, buddy.
We just want the pies.
Sorry about it, dude. I didn't know what to tell you.
And I want you to leave.
You're going to have to learn to read if you really want those pies, so we'll see you in 20 years.
Can you teach me how to read?
Absolutely not.
Yes, let me use my hammer to show you.
Somebody give me intimidation. I guess probably. Yeah. All right, that one works.
Since we were all kind of like
Gathering, being all mean to them and
fucking
stuff.
in there
or whatever.
together, can I help
Row.
Frostbite with his? So he can roll at advantage.
Oh, they just kind of like slink away.
I was waiting to get jumped by all three.
They just sort of are sad that they can't have any pie, and they move into they just move. They go into the front and then they kind of go away.
Did we just bully a group of goblins into dying by tree?
Maybe they're not the smartest.
Damn, I wanted to crush their skulls.
I have a feeling that's not the last of them.
Good.
Okay, so now that those lovely people are gone.
So ahead of you over here, you see the ovens.
Mm-hmm.
They're slightly warm.
Now that they're gone, are like all the magic apparatus still like moving around? And
It's still
stuff?
moving around, yeah.
Okay.
And whatever magics Granny had on these things is pretty good.
Jim,
Yo.
what do you think the odds are that Grandma's still alive somewhere? She just got run out.
Oh, I'm definitely not totally ruling that out yet. Especially because the limited knowledge that I do have on magic does tell me that these would need to... The only way these are still going is if she's still alive somewhere. Who knows? Maybe we find her.
I just want to use a divine sense real quick to see if there's any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not in total cover.
Okay.
Congrats. There's me.
You're a celestial?
It's fine.
You said, am I
Fiend or undead?
I was only half listening.
I have to look to see if that's what one of these creatures
Yes, I am all
are.
the above. I am undead, celestial fiend.
All right, give me a second to look up what type the creatures are.
You're fine. And if they're in total cover, like
Yeah.
they're behind a wall, they're in total cover. So it'd basically just be like anything in here, in this area.
Celestial fiend or undead. You do not sense any of those things.
Okay.
Nope. I would like to try this door, see if it opens.
It does not open.
Oi.
Oh, want me to make it open?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I don't like that shit. Sure, I'm about to get jumped. Fuck it.
You try the door, but nothing happens.
That door's a little stuck. Wasn't there one around back?
There was one around back. So we could get into this room the other way if we wanted to. Because we also have that other room. I point to where that closed off one that I remember has a door on the other side is. That we can go clear out too, just in case.
I'm gonna go try this door.
And that door opens.
And what do I see inside?
You see a storage room, double doors. It looks like it actually is a loading area where ingredients would be loaded in. It says a sliding wooden door opens into a room with a bare stone floors and plain walls. An empty wagon, which I don't have a thing on the map for, pretend, stands abandoned in the room, gathering dust. You can see within the bakery packing and shipping pallets that stand ready to be loaded onto the wagon. As you watch, a patrol of goblins walks by. Let me put them on the map for you. They're just outside the doors. I'm assuming, I guess this assumes you've opened up those doors to the outside.
Well, I mean, I guess so, because we were talking about going out and around.
Yeah.
I guess I'll move in a little. Hey, sorry. Hey, Jamavar, I found another way out without having to go all the way out through the front.
Nope. On the way.
Also, I found some more friends.
Can you guys
Hi.
give me stealth check?
Sure.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
No, all of you. It's just
Yeah,
just
I know.
roll it.
Hold on. Let me click my disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm not being
Yeah.
stealthy
It
about
might
it.
do it automatically. I'm going to test.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, you can test.
Nope, it did not. That's
That's a sleight of hand
not stealth.
anyway.
There it is.
There you go.
11.
11.
Not bad.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Yeah, I
the
wasn't being stealthy.
yeah. So as you're saying these things, the goblins turn. They sniff the air, and they say something smells funny.
Like, can we skip the talking part this time and just crush their skulls?
And then they walk over to you.
You are more than welcome to Leroy Jenkins right in there if you want, Frostbite.
Whoa, right.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? We have initiative rolled in case you want to fight.
We're sticking to the same initiative order then.
Yeah, let me reorganize it if we'd like to here. We can start at the top.
Cool. I won't go ever.
Yeah, they'll be dead by the time you go.
That's fine. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
All right, so if whatever you want to do, Jam, you can be first. You gonna talk? You gonna fight?
Yeah. Hey. So are your friends, not very smart ones that were in here, they just kind of fucked off. So you should probably follow suit and just like, you don't really want to fuck with us, type thing.
Would you like to roll persuasion or intimidation?
Yeah, we'll do one of those. The inflection wasn't very intimidating, but that was the vibe I was going for, so we'll do that.
Well, they look a little bit scared. They don't move.
You're also allowed to just sit there and let my strong friends break you in half. It's up to you.
Are you here for the pies?
What is everybody's obsession with these goddamn pies?
Have you had the pies?
No.
Then clearly you do not understand.
Yeah, no, clearly not. So I mean, you got this is like your one chance, because my 2-foot tall, big hammered friend over there, I mean, basically, if you don't leave now, he's going to try to cave one of your skulls in. So
I'm not going to try. I'm going to succeed in caving all 3 of your skulls in.
So you do with that information what you will. I was just giving you a chance to leave with your life.
We ain't leaving.
Good. I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay. Well, if they're not leaving, then I'm just gonna say that I used all my turn for that conversation.
Okay.
Have fun, Frostbite.
Frostbite.
I think you can guess what
Fancy
I do.
bottom. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You have to move at least. Okay.
Are you gonna rage first?
Yes.
Little barbarian.
How does rage work?
You say you do I rage as a bonus action.
Yeah, I rage as a bonus action.
And then enjoy all the benefits. And
that lets me reckless attack, doesn't it?
Do what?
You can technically reckless without raging, but I mean, it helps.
Can you?
I think so.
Hold on. How the fuck do you read things through? Let me just pop it.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't have to be. It makes sense not to, because it's just free.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, if your reckless attacks, you have to do it on your first, and it gives you advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then they all get advantage against you.
Yeah, sure, I'll reckless attack the guy directly in front of me.
But the thing about raging is it gives you like damage mitigation on the back end.
Right. And extra damage when you hit. So
I click my attack button.
Mm-hmm.
Who you hitting or trying to?
The one right in front of me. It's this guy.
Are you recklessing?
Yes.
So don't forget to click your
roll
little
again.
bonus damage too in your global damage modifier.
Where's that? don't.
Should be underneath your
attacks.
I
Oh,
forgot to
wait,
click that.
I have one of those too.
So
What's this?
Or maybe it was Shantae's music that scared Phantom away now that I clicked into a stream.
I just muted it.
Now you should be going to bed.
So
Blasting
roll your attack again because you have advantage if you're doing it recklessly.
Yes.
And then if it hits, add the extra.
Damn.
There
It
it
hits
goes.
that time. It didn't before. I'll allow it.
I made sure to click the range button this time.
There
All
you
right,
go.
good. This goblin in front of you, his
Press
head
the pudding?
just caves in and he drops dead.
Are you sure you don't want to leave?
No.
Good answer.
Are you done your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this goblin here is going to attack this guy. You, Frostbite.
The big surprise.
Does a
Ow.
15 hit?
Most definitely.
Okay. And the next one,
Round up or down on that one. Because he's a raw J-ing, so it's half
oh yeah,
piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
one. I usually round down
Okay.
for you
There you
guys.
go, Shantae. You only took one damage.
Yeah.
I forgot that I was raging.
The other goblin, also angry, that he took his friend away, tries to hit you with his arrow.
Yeah, you missed, idiot. Try again.
And that's all they're gonna do right now.
Oh, good.
You're up, Aaron. Aaron.
Arendelle.
Arendelle.
Please stop trying to hurt my friends. It's not going to end well for you.
They're not allowed to leave.
I'm going to hit the one on top.
This one here.
This one here.
Alright, you actually cleave him directly in two. In very equal proportions.
Perfectly down the middle. That's kind of impressive.
Yep. Like butter.
Bahamut is with me.
Look, we can spread ham on him.
Alright, Jamavar. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, right, Panda? You can do something else if you'd like.
No, I don't have anything else I want to do right now.
Okay.
With a arrow knocked in ready just in case. Last chance, homie. You saw what my friends could do. You can leave with your life, or they're definitely gonna end it.
He just snarls at you.
Dope. Shoot him.
Okay.
Does this add? It does not, so that's 13 total.
He takes the arrow right through his eye and at the back of his skull.
Well, we gave him plenty of fair warning. I would like my arrow back and however many they have on them. Since I saw them shoot an arrow.
10 arrows
Dope.
each, so you can get 30 in total.
Dope. Okay.
Okay.
Well, shall we go? Where are we going again?
Out around the back. We can do this last room. Kind of point back behind me over here. And then on our way out, we can also go check down the east wall to that last room.
All right.
Because we only had part of the recipe, correct?
Mhm.
It wasn't the full recipe.
Correct.
Okay.
Do we want to rifle through these guys' pockets now, or on our way back down?
We can do it real quick right now, just in
I mean,
case.
you're already pulling their arrows out of their quivers, so
Yeah. I'll pat them down real fast, see if they have anything on them. Most importantly, the other part of this recipe.
They have like some apple cores in their pockets and butter knives,
idiots.
but just stuff to make pies with.
Of course. Amazing. So yeah, we'll go around back. Be careful around here. This is where that fungus was.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I went up and around, took like the far way around this stuff.
All right, Panda.
Yep.
You're gonna get a fungus attack. Hold there
Yep.
while it hits you.
We can certainly try.
Yep. Does 19 hit you?
Yes.
Yes, I think it certainly did hit you.
I gotta undo this one. Undead it. There we go. You should see it right. We're on token layer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
You
suppose
want
I
us
should
to
have
go
left it in the
initiative
order.
for this, or
If you want to fight it.
how angry did that make you, Aaron?
I'm going to use my vengeful assault
Sure.
after it's done hurting me to hurt it back.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that is cool. Make an attack with the weapon against the creature. Okay. So what do you do? Just weapon attack them?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're gonna hate this a little bit, but you definitely hit him for sure, and you stab him with a little bit of a poke here.
Do I? All right,
Yeah.
then.
She did 3 slashing damage, right? So he takes some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Move us forward to. Well, I guess we don't. We can just stay in this order now because that was kind of like a hit and a reaction.
That
Alright.
was pure reaction.
Pardon?
That was it was a reaction to it.
Yeah. Yep. So if you guys want to fight, you can. It'll be on Shantae's turn.
How far can I throw this light hammer?
20 feet.
Yeah,
26
I think
feet.
it's 2060.
So you're saying it's in range?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You hit it, and it takes 6 damage, and your hammer stays over there.
I'll pick it back up later.
Okay. All right, Arundel, it's your turn.
Poke it.
You're poking it. Oh, you've hit it pretty hard now, enough that it's actually dead. Good.
That was a
work.
hell of a poke.
Yeah, poked it until it died. Good work.
All right, well, then I'm going to walk against this wall the rest of the way around. This
Can one
fucking
of you
trash
toss
heap.
me my hammer? I only go near
I
it.
suppose I'll pick it up as I walk away.
Okay.
And then just toss it back to Fuzzy Bottom when he gets close.
There, I'm in arm's distance.
It's got 20-foot range. I could launch it at you from.
I'd rather
Back
not take
there.
a hammer to the face.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
own
I'm
hammer.
Yeah. And I'm proficient with it.
Nice.
Try the door.
You could. It's locked, but it shakes.
And try
And
to like
okay.
jam my sword in the door jam and pop it open.
And inside you hear, "Hey,
Here,
who's
what?
there?"
Does it sound like an old person?
Does it sound like a goblin?
It would probably sound like a goblin.
Pie delivery service.
Oh, we do like pie. And as soon as I can like click on things, I'm having problems clicking on things tonight. All right, and the door opens.
Come on out and get your pie.
Wait a minute. This doesn't seem right. You don't sound like one of us. Well, you come in here.
Okay.
Fucking if you say so.
Okay.
Just stomp, stomp, clank, clank.
They kind of like look a little startled to see this dragonborn.
No, like
there.
combat roll into the room with an arrow ready.
Yeah, it's feeling a little cramped. This once homey apartment is where the famed Grammy used to reside. It's been turned into a true goblin hovel. The goblins and their leaders stand in the middle of the room staring at you. Ancient mahogany furniture still stands in the room, too heavy for the goblins to move. A bed missing a mattress stands in one corner. A wardrobe now filled with crude weapons is in the opposite corner against one wall. Is a desk covered in animal pelts and hunting trophies.
Some pies, motherfucker.
All right, what would you like to do? It's
All right,
Aaron's
motherfucker.
turn. Oh, wait, that was you already went, didn't you, Panda?
That was
Technically, I guess.
when I stabbed the fungi.
Yeah, okay. So if there's going to be fighting or whatever, we'll allow Jam the opportunity to talk or whatever.
Yeah, no, done talking. These guys I get the sense that these guys don't have any fucking negotiation skills in them.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're just gonna start with homie here.
All right.
That is gonna be this one here. And I made a boo-boo on that last attack. The fighting style is just for attack rolls, not damage.
Okay.
So it's just the 5 piercing.
That's fine. Let me... We're going to start with Jam, but I'm going to resort the list. Oh, it ends up with you being there anyway. Nice. Okay. You're hitting this guy?
Yep, that one there.
For 12, or at 12 with 5 for 5. So...
Does this count as a fresh combat? Or has this just been like one long...
Well, I mean, we can consider it fresh. There would have been like 5 minutes between the time you killed those other goblins and this guy.
Okay, because the start of my first turn, I get extra walking speed, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. But if I take the attack action, I get an extra attack. And if it hits, it gets an extra d8.
Okay. The 12 did not hit.
Oh, did not hit. Okay.
Nope.
Did that get your +2 though? Because it's 3, like your dex plus your proficiency, so it didn't get the whatever from archer.
Oh, so then that would have been a 14 to hit.
Still
I thought
still
I
a
added all
miss.
that in. Okay. Sounds good. So then with my...
That says it added it. It says +7 +3 +2.
The 2 is proficiency, the 3 is the dex.
Right.
Oh, it is, yeah. So it did grab the thing.
Yep. So since it's still my first turn, I'll take that extra attack. That would be a 15 to hit.
And it also, oh, that is a 15 to hit. Okay, then it does hit, and
Okay.
you stick him with an arrow. And for 7, he actually dies.
Oh, dope. Okay. Then I'm gonna like shimmy across this wall
Okay.
and jump on the bed
Okay.
so you get a better view. And that's it.
All right. Frostbite, Fancy Bottom, you're up.
I'm gonna walk in the room and hit the first moving, and it's not a friend.
Okay.
You gonna walk? You gonna fly?
Doesn't really matter. The movement seems the same. We'll say fly to be fancy.
All right. Put your
The
character where you want him
fanciest
to
of
be.
bottoms.
Who you hitting?
This one.
All right. You run in or fly in, and then your hammer just crushes
I just
his head down into his feet.
baseball his head off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uppercut to rage.
Who needs rage?
Okay.
Who needs rage when I can baseball a head off normally?
Are
We're talking about the
you-
same person who forgets a sneak attack there,
That's
Tim. It's
true.
gonna-
Oh,
That's
you're
true.
right. Yeah.
Are you
Look,
doing anything
all I got-
else?
I
Are
know,
you done?
that's my turn.
Okay. This guy. Ah! I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.
Gesundheit. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Onions.
Bless you.
Potatoes.
There's always 2.
Bless you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you. Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Gesundheit.
All right, that was out of character, but
Nope, he sneezed.
the boss sneezes and like snot just comes out of his nose. Gross. All
The
right.
boss. Oh no.
No, snot comes out of his nose.
Said the boss.
Okay, this guy has multi-attack. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
This guy's gonna
okay.
hurt.
The first attack is
Should have been raging,
normal,
Shantae.
and the second
Ah.
one is at disadvantage. Okay, so when you see me rolling, that's what's gonna happen.
As long as you're not hating.
No.
Patrolling, trying to catch me riding dirty.
He's gonna take a step forward. He's gonna attack Frostbite.
A big surprise.
So he's gonna hit his first attack. Don't know if it hit.
That one hurt a little bit.
And then his second attack is at disadvantage. Ooh, you got lucky. That would have been a 24. So the second one misses. First one did not. I don't think, right?
I already took my damage.
All right, good. Hold on. How does disengage work again?
As an action, unless they are a rogue.
Or a goblin that can take it as as a bonus action.
Yeah, they just can move out of melee range without getting an attack of opportunity.
That's what he's going to do then. As his bonus action, he is going to step back again here. And then that ends his turn. And now this poor soul who just saw his brother murdered is also going to attack Frostbite.
You hit me. I'm gonna cave your skull in just like him.
He just snarls at you and takes a swing.
Okay, you were warned.
And he is also going to disengage to move back one.
Coward.
Arundel, you're up.
Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. I'm gonna move up this way. Hey-ya.
Those hit points lasted so long.
At least you had them.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
You would have only used half of them.
Okay, that's an action. This is probably also an action. Yelp. Nope, not happening right now. So I'm gonna walk up and just if you would just stop hitting my friends, that'd be great. And just and just pour acid across the both of them.
Oh no.
Fun times.
That kind of sucks.
Hot.
I kind of set them up for that, didn't I?
A little bit.
You sure did.
So it's a DC 13 dex they have to make.
Okay. Here's the first guy. Here's the guy in front. And then the guy
Okay.
in back.
So the boss takes half damage. The other guy takes big 3.
It's
So
a big
3
old
and 1.
one.
All right, so this guy's -3.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's -1.
So this acid cloud just kind of tickles them.
That's fair. Does it have any after effects? Like, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's a one time. All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's not anything too incredibly broken. It's just a utility thing.
Yeah.
And I just, as a bonus action, I just strap down my shield a little bit better and just kind of look at him.
Okay. All right, Jam.
Nope. I'm gonna bonus action cast Hail of Thorns on the arrow I have knocked. And then let's try to shoot this one here.
Okay.
Since I know how the spell works now.
So
Are
my
you
other
not
guy
gonna
has
shoot
to
me in
do
the
a
back this
save,
time?
right?
So both of them will need to make a
Dex save?
whatever the thing is. Yeah,
Okay,
dex save
here's
13.
The guy you aimed at. And then the boss guy next to him.
Okay, so same thing. Boss saves.
Boss failed.
Boss
Boss
failed.
failed. Gobbo saved.
Oh, right. Yeah, opposite. Okay, so boss will take
4 damage,
4
right?
and goblin half.
The goblin took what? Total of 13.
Yep.
What, in total he's taken 13? Where do you see the other part?
The
11
11
from the
just
arrow.
The
arrow.
11?
then-
Yeah. Then he's more than dead.
Fantastic. Just run to the foot of the bed here.
Okay.
Yeah, call it good there.
Okay. Frostbite fancy bottom.
Question:
You're up.
I can still rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Not
Not
rage
rage.
because you keep forgetting.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Approach this man and hit him in the face.
Okay. You miss. Actually, you don't miss. I just wanted to say it. I just wanted the reaction on it.
I'll just leave. I'll go to bed. Fuck this. I miss. Fuck that. Bedtime.
He is hurting, but he is not dead yet.
You're trying right now, bitch.
Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
All right. He is going to focus his attention now on you
Oh, big surprise.
because you've pissed him off. So he is going to hit you first with this.
Ow.
Boy.
At least
And
it's
then on
halved.
his second attack, which is at disadvantage, he's going to miss, it looks like, entirely. So
So he hit me for
8 + 4 for 12.
6.
6.
Oh,
I'm
6
raging.
because you're half damage, right? Because you're raging, yeah.
Was he finally raged?
Do you see how important that rage is? Right, Shantae? Because I literally would have hit you for like a lot more than you just took.
I'll be fine.
Okay. But you might not have been.
I still would have been fine. I'd be at 10 health, but I'd be fine.
He is going to disengage and move back here in the corner. Probably cower a little bit.
I want to kill him.
How
No one
hurt does
touch
he
him.
look?
Aaron Duel's next.
How hurt does he look?
He looks pretty hurt. He's bloodied. He's not moving. He didn't, when he disengaged, he didn't move very fast.
I'm just gonna walk up and crack my neck, and then take a swing.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
You got a little too distracted cracking your neck and like just, almost dropped your sword. Anything else you'd like to do?
Be sad.
Just be sad? Okay. That's fair. Jam. You're up.
Hi. Okay. So let's use my bonus action this time to cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on that dude.
And what does Hunter's Mark do?
So I mark him and he takes an extra d6 whenever I
Okay.
hit him with a thing.
I'm going to
just in
give
case he
Moss some
runs, I can
treats
crack
while you're doing this because he's here.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And then let's shoot him with a longbow.
Okie dokie.
20 to hit
20 definitely hits him.
for 7 total piercing damage. Non-lethally, like pin him against the wall, just in case.
Oh. Well, the arrow sticks him in his heart. He grabs it. And as the heart stops beating with his dying breath, he says, "They were literally the best pies."
So I can't non-lethal damage him and pin him against the wall for Frosty?
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Since we're out of combat, as he's dying, I'm gonna walk up and just slam my hammer into his face. Just making sure.
Your first 5 killed him.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make sure. Crush his head.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh, dang. The motherfucker hit me. I had to make sure. This little fairy may have some anger issues.
All right. Would you guys like to look around now?
I would like to snag as many arrows as I can.
They each have
Just
10. The
case.
3 goblins have 10 arrows, and the other guy doesn't have any arrows. So you
I mean,
can
he's
get
the one that's
30 more
currently
arrows
stuck
from
in his
him.
heart.
Well, except the one you already give. But if he's adding to his arrows, he can only get 30 more.
I'm gonna cure wounds on fucking rage monster.
Frostbite again, yeah.
The
Okay,
2 foot
do
tall angry fuck.
it.
So heal you 8 points.
And I guess while I'm picking arrows out from, or taking arrows from goblins, I'll
Do you want to give me a perception check if you're looking
do a
around?
cute little once over.
Yeah, give me
See if I can
perception.
find the other half of this bitch.
Does anybody else want to give me perception while we're here?
Sure.
All right, that's enough for the group. So Frostbite Fancy Bottom, you're looking through a desk and you actually notice this time that there is a poison dart, and you deftly disarm that before opening the desk. Excuse me. The drawer contains 1/2 of the secret recipe on a torn up old parchment scroll. It also contains a small spell book, more like a spell notebook containing a few spells that old Grammy knew. Those spells are Druidcraft, Entangle, Purified Food and Drink, and Speak with Plants.
I may take the recipe and just hold the book up.
Arundel, you find in one of the drawers 15 gold pieces.
$5 gold for everybody.
Yay.
All right, so you have 2 halves of a recipe.
Can I jot it down on a piece of paper, like incomplete? can I jot it down on a new piece of paper?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
To completion.
Yeah.
And as I'm transcribing it, does it make sense or is it just gibberish?
No, it's a legit recipe
Okay.
for apple pie.
Nice. So we should probably go talk to Mac, right? Or was it the Dryads that we had to talk to grab the saplings?
To grab the... Well, I mean, if we can just plant the apples before they rot, because they turn into saplings, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it was explained.
And then we can also probably grab some extra apples just for the pie itself.
Yeah, true.
And you also mentioned another room somewhere along the way.
Yeah, did. It's over on the east wall, kind of closer towards the front. So I can always swing by there and check that out real quick before we leave.
And there were spices and stuff that you guys could take to sell if you wanted.
Big old honking bags or stuff for like
There's
bags
stuff
for
that
backpacks.
No, you could put them in your backpack. It's just gonna be heavy for one person to carry. And you also have a lockbox still you haven't opened.
Right.
No, I thought he opened it.
I have the first one from the very front room that we haven't opened yet, but we opened all the other ones.
I thought the first one was the one that got opened.
No, you opened one in the second. The safe in the second.
Oh, that's
room.
right. Opened the safe and then
a chest.
oil one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a safe in here. There was a chest in here.
Yeah, go ahead and toss that lost box on the floor real quick.
Yep.
I'll need strength.
Not the right button at all. It's a save.
We'll do the other one. There you go. It opens up. That lockbox has 8 gold pieces, 11 silver, and 21 copper.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
boy. Sorry, say that again.
8 gold,
Yep.
11 silver, and 21 copper.
Got it.
And then if you pick up the spices, you're looking at cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. 2, 3, 4. And there's 2 bags of each of them, and each bag's worth 5 gold. So you're gonna get, if you sell them, you'll have 2 cinnamon, 2 nutmeg, 2 ginger, 2 cloves. So 10, 20, 30, 40 gold worth of spices.
Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, clove.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shantae, did you add a spell notebook to your inventory, please?
Nope, didn't take it. Just held it up into the room.
Oh, does somebody want to take it?
We probably should.
I mean,
just
it's
in
spells.
case.
You might be able to learn them. Who learns spells from spell books?
None of us.
I could learn one of those, I think is technically on my spell list.
Yeah.
Oh, word? We can learn them as long as they're on our spell list?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me double check my list then.
It might be
I'll
worth
just
you
take it.
taking for the rest of the group too.
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
From-
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to, can you write down what these are? Druidcraft,
Give me 2
Entangle.
seconds.
Yeah.
Druidcraft, Entangle.
Purified food and drink,
Uh,
and speak with plants.
hold on. Not speak with pants, speak with plants. There you go.
Plants, yep. Plants.
No, you get the ability to speak with your pants.
Just anybody's pants, you can just talk to the pants. Hey, I know a wizard that might want that spell.
Nope.
No, he prefers the pants off.
Easy, firm, and hard no for that.
Nice.
Is this a bookshelf in front of this door? Or is this barred?
Where are
This
you? Oh,
door.
yeah, it was
The
just
interior
barred from
door.
the. It's just barred from the inside. You can move
Okay, I'm
stuff
just
to
gonna
get out if
throw
you'd
it.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it off and open
Yep.
the door.
Yep, go for it.
Now, here's my thinking. These spices are probably what she used on this recipe. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Having read the recipe.
Yep.
pStabs.
Yes.
So we can either take these back and sell them for a profit, or we can try to open our own bakery. Maybe sublease it through someone.
We could
But
like,
they start selling these tarts.
yeah, like sell them from the keep, and just have somebody sell
There's like
them
a food
for
stall
us.
outside the keep.
Yeah, a little bit of extra revenue.
I love it.
And then we just give Wizard Boy like a improper copied recipe.
Ah, look at you, fucking being
But
all fancy.
And then don't give anything to that barkeep or his wife. They weird me out.
as soon as he learns we're the ones that are selling them, he's gonna be a little upset.
That's why I said through another person.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, we'll just we'll convince somebody or hire them or whatever to sell the pies. They just happen to conveniently have their stall set up outside of our keep.
We find, a reputable baker in the town, and then we just get part ownership in the bakery. And let me introduce you to a term: shadow partner, where you fund things, but you're not in the day-to-day business.
That sounds like money laundering with extra steps.
I don't know what that means.
Not important.
It's like drag all the spices out on the walkway, away from any bushes.
If we're going out to the front, then I'll go around to that east side and check out that last room.
Sure.
And I'll be like, Frostbite, you want to go with me to the druids, or do you want to go with him to the other room?
I'm gonna go with him.
This is not going to end well. Okay.
I was gonna say it'll probably be better if you go with him.
Odds
be
are
okay.
there's more shit to kill over there. I'm going there.
I'm going to go back in and grab a goblin head
Okay.
or a body or something and just drag it.
Okay.
Drag the head
Avoiding-
with
Bring the
boss.
boss, I would
Yeah.
suggest.
Grab the boss and just drag him, avoiding all bushes and flowers
Yep.
and any plant growth that's not grass. Just drag him around.
Mac
all
appreciates
of it.
it. Yeah, all the way over there. It's back to where the stump is.
Over here to these.
All right. Yeah. Oh, you're back. They say in
Yeah,
unison.
we scared away a few of them, but the rest of them were not as receptive to our attempts at niceties. They just kept ranting and raving about these pies, and they just wouldn't go. So here's the boss. Most of them are dead, minus the ones that ran.
Oh, this is very nice. Would you like four saplings? 4 trees. That will plant 4 trees. Here. Thank you. And they hand you 4 tree saplings.
Thank you very much.
They have the roots attached. They're nice and gathered up, prepared for you.
Would you mind helping me gather some apples as well? Please.
Can I have you do something gross for me?
That depends.
Can you put that goblin head on a spike in front of the
My head.
bakery so they know not to come back?
You gave me 2 bags of apples and you have a deal.
Done and done. And they proceed to gather up some apples from the ground and off the trees.
Because I smashed the boss head against the wall with my hammer.
They want a goblin head on a stick, so
I just slice the head off there and leave the body sitting on the walkway.
Can you move this?
I take the bags. That wasn't part of the deal.
But can you?
And just walk away with the head and body left. And
they're not giggling.
nope, I'm sure they're not. I try to get plonked to the back of the head with a couple apples as I'm walking away.
If they weren't so distressed about the decapitated corpse in their garden or in their orchard, then yeah, maybe.
Matt, could you move from the corner, or do I need to go around?
Hold on. And he moves back. You have saplings.
Yes,
Take
the
care of them.
druids gave them to me.
Yes.
Or
Thank you for your efforts.
yeah, I'm gonna go put this out by the entrance so that hopefully the rest of the goblins stay away.
Thank you.
Then, as best I can, tiptoe around the flowers up to the entrance.
All right. So, you guys are gonna proceed back to town, then?
No, they're going to that room still.
Oh, they're going to
Yeah,
that
we
room
still
still.
got
Yeah,
them in
yeah,
that
yeah,
last
yeah. You're right. Okay, hold on. Let me look that one up. All right. What are you doing? Are you just going in and looking around?
Yeah, I rolled the perception for it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You find in one of the cupboards, you find 2 health potions. It is just a storage room.
Oh. So ginger, nutmeg, clove, and what else?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And
And they're regular health potions.
Yep.
Cool.
2 normal, regular health potions. Also, you took a drawing of the runes for the cold thing, so you put that in your inventory
Yep.
for next time. Okay.
Sounds good. On the way out, without stepping on any things, just gonna wave excitedly bye to Mac.
He just sits there in the ground like a stationary tree again. All right, so you guys, I'm going to fast forward you back to town. Everything's good. You guys are back in town. I'll put you back to your tavern map just for now, just so you have something to stare at. You may or may not actually be in the tavern. I'll pull you out.
absolutely not. Fuck
Alright.
that.
Yeah, I was
tavern.
gonna say
There
we
you
need
go.
to make a makeshift copy of the.
Yeah, but you're back in town, and I thought that Panda
we
already
have
transcribed
arrested?
it when you guys were in there.
Right, but weren't we gonna make a shit copy to
Oh,
give to?
right, to give the dude.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta write that I have actual apple pie recipe.
Yep, the real one. And you have 2 bushels of Honeycrisp apples and 4
That's right.
saplings.
I mean, I put down that I have the 2 halves.
Yeah.
I know, but I transcribed it, so I have like a whole copy of it.
Instead of transcribing a shit copy, we could just tear another piece off of one of these halves. Like, one of them that's kind of important. I'd just be like, oh man, this is all we found. Couldn't find the last missing piece.
That's your call. I was just gonna switch a bunch of the ingredients around with like shit that doesn't go in baking.
All right. What 1 through 10? We'll do tear a piece off the original. 11 through 20, we'll write a new one with mixed up ingredients. Dope.
Mixed up ingredients it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, for some reason it calls for goblin cum.
No, I was thinking salt instead of sugar.
Look, I don't think he's all there. I don't think he'd know better.
Garlic instead of clove.
Yep. Cold water for the yeast so it doesn't activate. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll give it to the dude.
Cheese, because you're supposed to have cheese with apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's an actual thing. It's delicious.
Yes, I know.
Yup.
Yeah, but if you
You're
put the cheese
fucking-
in the pie, it's probably not going to taste as good.
refuse to accept that. It'll be delicious.
I actually don't like cheese with apple pie. It's weird. People love it. I don't like it.
That's because you're a weird Canadian.
But I like cheese and I like apple pie. I just like them separate. And Honeycrisp apples are actually a real type of apple, and it's my favorite type of apple.
That's the worst type of apple.
Macintoshes are actually my favorite type.
Are they? Nice.
Did we long or short rest on any of that travel?
You would have long rested on the way back.
Oh yeah, because it was a day's travel.
It took you a day, yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so I think you guys have your plan. Do we want to act out the rest, or are you good?
Well,
I
we need
think
to
we
locate
figured
a
it out.
bakery. Do what?
Uh-huh.
What'd you
Well,
say, Shanty?
We can do that. Is that what you guys want to do? Is you want to set up a little bakery shop?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
we can do that.
Absolutely. We'll do that next time.
We can do that next time we play, or we can do that kind of as off session stuff, right?
We kind of just do that between hands.
Yeah,
between
I could just be like, okay, you guys tell me what you want. You want to set up a little bakery shop, just what you said, right? And you want it run by somebody else. So I'll just think of a person that you can have it run by, and yeah, we can do that. And I'll just say you successfully. What do you want to tell the tavern keep? Because he's going to give you money if you give him apples, right?
That's all he wanted was apples.
Well, he wanted to be able to grow the trees. So you give him the saplings and he's going to be able to make these apples. Like, then he'll have these apples. If you don't give him the saplings, you just lose the gold. But then
He
you
just
have
wanted
the apples.
So he didn't ask for saplings. He just asked for apples.
Did he? Okay.
I thought he did, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But he could take the seeds from the apples and plant them.
Not if I peel and core and give him nothing with seeds. He's
Okay.
like, you just wanted apples.
Right,
Trust
that's
me,
fair.
I'm already over here thinking about, like, how do I give the apples? Do I give
Yeah.
him the seeds?
Okay. Do you want to
Just
act that?
fuck
Do you
that
want to act
guy.
that out, or do you just want to? Just because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah, I mean we could do that next time.
Yeah, we can do that next
Yeah.
time. Okay, we'll
We'll game plan
add
and
that
then
to our
do it
finish
next
up stuff. Then is what to do with that. And we'll
We
bring
play
back
this
our
in 2 months after, people can't show up again.
yeah.
We've forgotten what's going on.
I'll make notes. So was it fun?
hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do some more of these when we have fewer people.
I enjoy the Dungeons and the Dragons.
Okay, good.
I,
Good. I
very
like
much
your
enjoyed your
Alternate
monotonistic-
characters are kind of fun. I really like the whole like you're setting up a business
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, we already have our business. Why wouldn't we want to diversify our bonds?
I
man?
know. I think it's a great idea. Now you have a
Gotta make
bakery
pass-
and you have like
gotta
the
make
best
passive
most
money while we're
addictive
gone.
apple pies.
Exactly.
You know, you'll be known throughout the land. But let me write down what it is you guys want to do here. So I have
And
it.
your choice of voice for
Oh,
Aaron
is
was
awesome. I
fantastic.
absolutely love it.
He's a grizzled, grumpy dragonborn who, like, just out of a thought, was just like, he probably escaped one of these Cult of Dragons camps at some point when he was, like, locked up for being being metallic,
Yeah, probably.
and just used as, non-paid labor,
Very true.
chained up, then finally escaped. And I don't know, I've got like a little bit of a backstory built, but I'm like, it's just not necessary, but it exists in my brain.
Yeah, and it might not ever be necessary for you guys to write it down. If you want to write it down, you can. And like I said, if you guys actually get all really in love with these characters, we could talk about swaps and stuff.
Well,
But
this was that backup character, and I didn't pick the same oath I originally was going to go
oh,
with.
did you not? Okay.
I was going to go with the oath that can cast counterspell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is one of my few backup characters that I actually like have been wanting to play.
Nice.
So it's been good.
This was just the other, like, if I hadn't played Kyle, I'd have played this guy.
Yeah, I was torn between this guy.
I
and
actually
Garrus
like
also.
both. I like all of these characters. These are fun characters, I think. I like that Shantae's all like blood thirsty and
He's
Jam's
literally
like
the same as fucking Tanzu.
well, but
just,
Tanzu's more of a like
just
Okay.
tankier.
a little chaotic, more like
There's no difference. Tanzu would do the exact same
well,
shit. minus
Tanzu
the
just
rage.
wants to like fuck things, but Tanzu can't do any of this shit. Everything he tries, he fails, right? Like there's
Tanzu just wants to eat everything.
yeah, there's a little bit of
Tanzu
a
wants
different.
to eat and fuck everything.
Yeah, it's slightly different. The other guy just wants to smash heads in all the time, you know. I
He's
like
not
Just
had
wants
the
to fuck
opportunity.
and fuck everything up.
He's not had the
That's true.
opportunity to fuck or eat yet.
So start bakery. With
This ranger was supposed to be a Drake Warden, but I didn't know, like, if since we were tying it into all the Cult of Dragons stuff,
yeah.
like how receptive people would have been, like in the
Okay.
world about it, you know?
Yeah. You're gonna start a bakery with a good recipe, but with a non-member front person.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to give apples to the barkeep, but just apples. No seeds. No sapling.
Yeah. Fuck that couple.
Okay. And then the wizard guy will have to have you talk to the wizard. Because you're going to give him a fake recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's gonna get a recipe about as busted as his brain.
Sounds good. Ingredients. All right. And then we're good.
No, that'd be mean.
What'd you say?
I gasped and then said, no, that'd be mean. I was like, make
Oh.
a fake spell book with just like weird versions of the spells from there. Like, instead of speak with plants, speak with pants. And
Oh my god, he'd
what
probably
is this?
buy that from you.
Instead of druid craft, like
Fluid craft. It lets you pour water out of a glass. That could be fun.
or instead of entangle, I don't know. That one I'd have to work on purify food and drink, nullify food and drink.
Nullify.
Instead of entangle, detangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, fluid craft's pretty good. Or I don't know. Druid Taft, like Druid but Taffy. I don't know. That one's bad. That one needs work.
Well, you'll have time to think about it. All right, guys. For the YouTube video, thanks for joining us this evening. As I realize I'm still recording and I can edit this. Thanks to the players. We had One Sad Panda tonight playing Arendelle something. Arendelle, and we
Orocraft.
perfect. And saying God, Tim playing Jamovar Dorsayan. I think I got that right. And Zombie Shantae
Close
as
enough.
Frostbite Fancy Bottom. So, and these are our extended universe characters, and I'm interested to see your reaction to how I weave this into the next time we play our campaign. So, there you guys go. Thank you for joining, and I'll have a good night.